Good afternoon and welcome back to Black Death's Game Lounge. My name is Black Death and here we are on a beautiful Monday afternoon getting ready for Mark II Part 2. Yes, people, this is the 2 stream. We have another 2. We have 20,000. Okay, we've got a little bit less, but for coolness sake, we will call it we've got 20,000 left to kick this thing out and complete Market Distinction Pilots number 2. So, meow to you too, Danny. It's good to see you. How you doing? Welcome back to the Game Lounge. You are freaking awesome to have around. So, that's right. All the buttons are ticked. Everything is green. My brain is running at about 10% capacity. So, let's see if I can manage not to fly into an actual freaking brick wall. Because I think I might actually do that today. So, before we kick it off, what is on the list today? Well, today we will get either the emblem for the Imperial Iranian Air Force or the Islamic Republic of Iran Air Force. So, one of these two, if we don't get it today, then we will get it eventually. So, it's not really the worst one come up. We're going to get a cool profile pick. We'll get some more suitcases and fingers crossed we get a weapon after 2 years. Snail, please. I deserve something after 2 years. It's been a long bloody time. And then of course the very cool, well, I don't actually know how to explain it, because modern camo is the digital stuff, right? And they will call it digital camo or whatever else. Because this is your standard, almost the, it looks very much like the mix, that blue color, and then the tricolor standard. This is, we'll call this the Desert Boogaloos. Yeah, it looks like Desert Boogaloos, that's what we'll go with. Desert Boogaloos colors, and then of course, one that they introduced, is it about a year ago, they started introducing this one, the random modifiers. So you get 4 random modifiers. So that's always a big question on my mind and others' minds, and if it's not on yours, it should be on yours. Out of all these awesome things, which 4 things would you like to have? For me, well, probably like the 54s. I don't know about the Fakor. It is a cool weapon system. Let's have a look. What else? I would like the Yasser. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Just because it's so freaking massive, and I would love to actually test this thing on taking out ground targets. And then, of course, whatever we can get here. Maybe chaff flares. That's always a goodie, just to stop things from shooting you in the ass. So, yeah. Mainly, I think if I get 4 of these, I would be happy either way. But that is not helping us move forward. So, what do we need to do? Well, we're going to start flying. And yes, we are looking at this damn Phantom again. And it is scaring me. Why? Because I've now actually managed to unlock the AIM-7Es as well as both of the AIM-9s, and I'm not working on the Skyflash yet. The Skyflash is 1 more level down. I'm actually working on chaff. So we're going to take this one out for a quick run, and then we're going to get into the grind to see, hey, can we actually do this properly, or are we just going to go wah, wah. If we do, then it's alright. We've got the Vyvern, and we've got the Jag IS, which has actually been proven very, very good. Phantom. Well, if only if it was phantom pains, that would be okay. We know exactly where these pains are coming from, and it's from this bloody thing. And yes, I made a preset with everything. Let's go. And yes, you might have noticed right above my head that the counter is up for subs. That counter is actually now wrong. We are up at 09 now, so 1909. Very good feeling, that is. That's a very good feeling. So, let's rock and roll. And see if I remember all the things that I learned. I don't think I do. Which ones did I press? I know there's... Which one was it? Did you? Because there's a way to turn all those things on. Yeah, that's the frontal lock. Just don't go anywhere near 30. It's a nightmare. Well, you do have, what, F-16s and all that junk. So you have the AIM 120s, which is makes the AIM 7s, the Sky Flashes, the whatever the Frenchies are flying, because I know they've got their own particular weirdness on as well. And of course the person I want to, but it doesn't come to mind, but there's a few of them and they are particularly wicked and wild. So yeah, one day, not today though. And G-Bro, good to see you, brother. Welcome back to the Pain Lounge. How are you doing, my friend? I have to try and remember all my... Why would you do that? Can you not? There's another FGR2 out here. See, technically I should be able to bite into wherever this monkey is that's firing these things off, right? And shoot him. Because I have 50 kilometers launch range and 25 kilometers lock range. So, yeah, it should be a hell of a ride. But I can't remember how to change the distancing. Because, from what I've worked out, is I have to lock said target, then fire on said target. Although the other day I flew high, like those guys, and I actually locked a bunch of dudes and absolutely devastated them. But I do feel like I kind of want to maybe, just maybe, be behind this hill. It's starting to feel a little unsafe. Oh. There we go. Come on. So many bloody warnings and stuff to deal with here. Okay, it's just gone. I cannot deal with all this shit. There's way too much. Locking, not locking, backwards and forwards. It's too much. So try using the square radar display. See things on the radar easier. For me, it's not so much that. It's just as getting control of this bloody thing, because I just cannot seem to get anything. That one or that one I was using. Alt-T. Select radar lock. Alt-F. Lock radar on target. Alt-T, Alt-F, Alt. So it's going to be Alt-T and F anyway, because it doesn't allow you to go this way along. It has to go that way. So let's try that. I'm going to get this right. Let me get this right. You cannot carry 8 air-to-airs and go, you get no kills. Well, actually I did prove you could, but shh. It's not the point. It's not the point today. Today the point is I want to see if I can at least get some kills. If I can get kills regularly, then I can continue to use this thing. If not, then the IS Jag is going to get dragged back out of the garage and he's going to get whipped. What I might also do with a lot of these buttons is remove some of the extra Alt button presses, because, of course, Alt also opens up the chat, and that's where you constantly see the chat box popping in and out like the thing is spastic, which is not what we want. Not what we want at all. I want a simple button press to go, ye are locked and ye are being fired upon. That's all I want. simple, easy, whatevers. So that was Alt F. Wait, Alt F. F Alt. Alt T. Okay, none of that actually seems to be making any difference. But that does that and that. X does its thing. C is to view. The shift doesn't seem to be. Oh, jeez, I think I might have selected something else. I wasn't really wanting to turn that on. Okay, that's a bad thing to use. Alt. Okay, let's go in. We'll try this again. We're gonna get this right. I know we're gonna get this right. Just don't fly too close to your own friend, because I get the bad feeling this thing will ass-lock your own brothers and shoot them. Which is not what I'm trying to do. I have managed not to shoot any of my own guys down in a week. I am very proud. The first time I went out with the Tornado IDS, I think I killed like one of my own guys. What's up, bro? It's good to see you. How you doing? And of course you can join. Join in my pain and suffering. Here for all to enjoy. Like a buffet of pain. Just pick what you want. Yeah, it's going to be an open buffet, ain't it? Since you play top tier planes for a long time. Well, I don't generally play top tier planes at all, bro. So, I've been doing it for about a week now. That is what I can give you, about a week. And I'm still really bad at it. Though the other day I did get 3 kills with my Jag, and I was doing the victory dance. It was gorgeous. 2 guys air to air, and 1 guy just, yeah, cannoned. He caught it. He championed it. Dude, that is what gets me upset. What's the point of locking these guys if all you're doing is pissing around? You gonna lock it, or? Oh god, that thing almost went for my guy. Ah, great. Now it won't lock again. All it had to do was do that. Yeah, there's that little niggle in the shite work as well, that it doesn't always grab the targets. But I got a kill, so I'm happy. Very good. I was playing some Minecraft, working my first motorcycle. Nice. How's that going for you anyway? Oh wow. That missed by like 600 miles. It was close, but what I call close and what the game called close is 2 different close, and I'm slow as hell, so I'm basically shot in the ass here as it flies. Can we get a lock, please? No, we cannot get a lock. What have you done this summer? Just dying. Just chumming and jawing. That's all I've done. Well, I did have it all set up, but yeah. Let's just make a few more control changes here. Weapon. Weapon visual selectors caps. So what's left shift then? But I think that's just to make it go up and down. Where is the weapons? There you go. Switch weapon, primary weapon, shift W, exit. Is then just not a thing that rotates through them? That's all I want, is something very, very simple. I want the idiot setup where you just press a button and then it just... But I'm not seeming to see that. Primary, WS, okay. That's gonna be weird. I'm gonna be doing a little bit more here at 12, and then I'm gonna possibly go back to 11.3. Yeah. It's just a key again, and it changes the armor you want to say. So, what I want is just shift, tracking, replace. I don't care for enemy camera tracking. That's bad days. The other thing I want to do is, if we just get this cleaned off, is this thing. That's fine. So the alt one. So this the other day worked for me quite well, but see if this will. What F is? Can't use F. Can I use the numbers? There's nothing on the numbers, is there? Small gather radio messages. Oh, you can't really use those things anyway, can you? Sure thing. Why not? Yeah, just add it. Beyond visual range, so like that 3. Just add. I don't really care for all the extra stuff. It generally doesn't help me anyway, and it's the stuff that I use, so... Might as well see if I can figure something out. So 1, 2, 3, okay. That might actually make my life a little easier. Fingers crossed. I have actually no idea. There we go. Then he is in. So, if anybody... There we go. Pro is in. And Rolo, thank you for the follow, man. How are you doing? And welcome to the Game Lounge. Let's put this up here. Thanks for the follow. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we can do. And shift is the weapon selector. Okay, okay. Right, come on. Just remember. Shift, select weapon. Try the 1, 2, 3 thing. Alt, control. Yeah. Okay. Finger ready, people. Finger got it. Psych myself up like a fighter before the match. Except I'm a lightweight non-boxer versus Butterbean, and I'm about to get my... if I'm lucky, I get a concussion. If I'm not lucky, I just, yeah, end up with my brain looking like a Butterbean. I got run over by a train. But hey, we do what we need to do. And Rolo, how are you doing, my friend? It's good to have you here with us. And yes, I want to kind of get through this as quickly as possible. And then go have a nap again and see if I can get some more sleep into me. And then tonight, somewhere between 9 and 10, then kick it off again. Because that is when Mark 3 starts. So, crazy, man. Crazy. Doing great. How about you? I am doing insane, I think. The lack of sleep and craziness in my life at the moment has, I don't know, it's throwing me around the bend a little bit. So, it's alright. It's good. I'm happy. I'll be happier when I finally figure out how to shoot these things. Okay, so you are just going to fire off caliber and not do what I'm asking you to do. Yes, I will do this mid-flight. I really don't care. Ooh, I can't reassign that because then I'm kind of screwed. Alt-T. Okay, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. Not as well as I thought it would. So I'm going to have to somehow clear that without screwing the pooch, as they say. Okay, okay. Weapon selector on, gun pods. Okay. I'm starting to believe that this thing has not done all I have asked of it. I have no idea what the hell's going on there. I'm probably going to die with not shooting one damn rocket out of this thing. I need to clear out some of these other settings. It's stuff I don't use. So, like this guy. He should be up there somewhere. Come on, game. You got my 6. Yeah, I won't shoot you if that's what you're asking. I won't shoot you in the ass, I promise. I'll do my utmost not to anyway. But I'm trying to see if we can get these AIM 7Es with their long range capabilities to reach out there and touch a man in the face. Okay, that, whatever that is flying at such an angle that I can't do anything. You are definitely flying at me, so I'm not happy about that. Keep you locked all the way in. Come on. There's too many things beeping here. The fact that I managed not to shoot any of my own guys, I feel is more of a miracle than anything else. How do you not see that guy? I have real questions to this game. I don't really want an answer. Come on, get a kill for me. Do me proud for once, game. Nope, nothing. This Mega's not going to think 3 times about shooting me in the face. Nothing. Contras, hello and welcome, Rainbow. It's good to see you too. How you guys doing? Okay, overall, I have no idea what the hell's going on. Nothing does what it's supposed to do. Control schemes are more broken than anything, and I am going to cry. Maybe crying works. Crying always works. As opposed to always work. Yeah, this is problematic. It needs to be at 13. That probably. Do you want to join me in a World War II custom? No, thank you, man. I'm in the middle of a event grind. So I'm really not super interested in other things at this stage until I'm done here. So let's clear this out and see if this works. Where did you go? You didn't do what I asked you to do anyway. Wait. Clear that one. Okay, so everything can be fired from there. Wait. I thought I got shot down. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. That's actually not the first time. I'm just thinking back. That's not the first time I've actually seen that that thing does that. Where you get shot and then you end up getting KO'd that way. It's kind of weird. You guys experienced that before? You get killed by the enemy and then it basically goes, sorry, you're getting crew locked because you crashed your plane. And you're like, I thought I got killed. Well, we were going to do 12, but seeming I have to deal with whatever is going on here, I can't play 12. Snail said no 12. I really want to know how to use these things, because everybody else seems to be alright with them, so why can I not be alright with them? I just want a little luck, you know. Just a little luck. So, what you having problems with? What am I having problems? Using the AIM-7s. I cannot get the AIM-7s to do anything, and when they do finally do something, they just generally seem to miss. Like, there'll be a guy that I can't see at 25 kilometers to start with. I see a guy at 5 kilometers, lock him, shoot at him, and the thing goes, oh, there's the plane, there's the plane, there's the plane. Oh, I'm just going to go up here. I've gotten a couple of kills in customs with the thing, but I swear that was just a miracle because it didn't lock. It just goes plane flying at me, fire rocket goes there. Oosh, there's a missile or radar problem. Yeah, I don't know. It scares me. Yeah, no. 55 carrier. Fair enough. But yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just, and then it doesn't always frontal lock because then it gets weird, and then the system gets completely jammed up because now it's like, oh, sure, the guy's, I'm flying behind the guy, so I'm just going to force you to use the AIM-7. I'm like, I need to use the AIM-9s, please. It's rear aspect. No. We don't think that's the wisest idea. We think you need to switch out. And you're like, well, that's why I think you're really, really wrong. But please, you know, tell me. I'm desperate to know the right answer. But I don't think the plane actually cares. It's just like, get wrecked. 3 ways from yesterday. Where are we going, Mirage? Yeah, I'm using you to fly somewhere. Although, I don't like the implement. Where the hell did my friend disappear to? You're gonna peekaboo out of that corner in a moment. And then I get boned. There's apparently AIM-54s, which uses exactly the same system as the AIM-7s, never miss. So, I don't know. Maybe change the radar select mode. No matter what I change, I don't think it actually works. I think the game just hates me. But I could be wrong. I could be horribly wrong. So, shift, weapon select. Secondary weapon. None of this, like, I don't actually understand what this is. Why is there not just a rotate? That would be a better option for me, all in all. Just rotate the damn thing. Activate point target. Alt middle button, deactivate. Side stable. Oh, what's that for? Okay, I haven't messed with that before, so I want to mess with that a little bit. Maybe I'll get something. If your radar missiles and it's not hitting us because missiles turns to spaces. Try changing the radar search mode to a different one, then test it out. Okay, so change radar as Alt D. Okay. Alt D. Let's make this 4. That. Right. We won't die. Big radar. I just target to lock. Target on. This might be the wrong way around, but I'm willing to just give it a go. I just want to be made around it. Although, change radar mode. Here's a real question. What's the difference between IRST search mode and IRST mode? I just realized, see, this one says change radar on his search mode, and this one has that minus the search mode. Switch between that. Alt A. Alt R. That's going to be crazy. Want to grind together? Yep, you can grind with us, man. We've got one more spot open, so if you want to join in, do come and join in. Toggle laser designator. I don't think it's going to work. Alt. Yar Alt or Alt A. Switch between radar and IRB. Okay. So that turns it on. I want to try all this stuff. Because what I will need to do is build this thing. I don't know, make this number 1, because that turns it on. That number 2 to switch it to whatever, and that one to make it actually do what I need it to do. That's what I'm going to have to build this as. But I'm just going to play around with some of these options till I get it actually figured out. Because I have no idea what any of this is. All of this might as well be written in Sanskrit, or hieroglyphs, or an alien language. It's all alien to me. Changing audience mode is changing from an other. If you want to invite, man, just post up your tags or send me a message in game. Yeah, see, bro, none of that makes any sense to me whatsoever. None of this is really legible. I might as well change this to simple Chinese. It would probably make more sense to me then. But yeah, I need something in the range of do these things. Press this one, then press this one, and then these 2 buttons, and you're golden. That's all I need. Anything further than that, too complicated. Don't understand it. Can you stop? Can't invite you, man. You are uninvitable. I got a couple of points. Ooh, trouble is coming. Was very hard to understand for me too. Trouble! Come, Trouble! Come on, come on. Trouble just wanted to come and say hello. Watch some YouTube tutorials and others. Fair enough. My username is right there, my friend. Right there. Puppy. Yeah, Hoagie was around. She came and said hello and then doodled off. I think she heard somebody heading towards the kitchen and she's like, hey, Kitchen time! To the kitchen! Kind of like to the bat cave, but, you know. More hungry, really. More hungry. And that's off. Ah, the Kafer Canard. I like the canards. I also like shooting at them. And I usually get killed one. Come on, let's go. We'll turn this thing on. No small guns. What the hell? Oh, this thing has still got small gun caliber. Why? Why is this still in your frickin' brain? Small. I removed this. I know I removed this. That is literally what I was doing before. Where are you, Gaijin? What was it? Alt R. Yeah, I don't know what any of those things are actually doing for me. Other than blinding me from actually being able to get kills here. Well, I managed to lock. I mean, that was technically behind me. Sorry, Danny. It was me. I probably freaked you out. My bad, my bad. I wasn't trying to do that, okay? I'm learning here. And I would never just shoot. I would never just shoot. Ugh. So, let's keep going. Somewhere, there's a bastard with wings. Didn't get enough of me. We have lock. I've picked up something. Well, I'm picking up stuff, but I ain't picking up stuff because, as you can see, the bloody thing won't lock. What's the point? PTSD. Yeah, I know. I can't get this. Now it locks, now it doesn't lock. Now it looks at the thing, now it doesn't want to turn on. I cannot understand this stupid stuff. It's, why do you need so many frickin' options? And Gaijin, why do you keep messing with my frickin' controls, man? I disable your dumbness and you're like, oh. So, none of this shit works. I need to try some different things. But it means I keep having to remove key bindings to clear stuff up. I don't even know where to go. I really, really don't know where to go with this. I'll just do this the dumb way. Switch between radar and A. So Alt A. Okay, we'll try that. Because that, I don't know what that does. And if you actually remove those other options and kept them removed, are you going to just keep being stupid? Because I think it's just going to keep being stupid. This is going to be a long day. I'm going to break this. I'm going to lose my mind before I break this, but it's alright. Something is going to break. Let's start taking bets. Is it going to be Black's brain or is it going to be the game? What will break first? Place your votes now. you will win nothing. Other than maybe watching me break. Because I still can't figure out why this thing will not use the frontier system. And why does it have to be so complicated? Why is everything else just click and shoot? And then this is like, no, you need like a 400-point manual to ensure that you see things. And yes, you saw something, but the radar is now not really looking there. So get wrecked. It's just... bleh. Got a lot of points to do. How did you on Wolfen, but I can't about message you. It's weird. That's very weird. Everybody else can see me. The only thing actually showing us on. When I was messing around with, yeah, it's showing us online. I don't know, man. So you can lock with your radar like enemies locked, even if you change your position. No. I can radar lock a guy, so that square is around him, even if I'm going this way, but then I have to turn on the air-to-air and then go aiming back at him, and then wait for the yellow circle to go double red, and then launch. You can just shoot anyway, but that never works anyway. But nothing I do, and I tried this and the custom matches, and that didn't work for me either. But I know I'm doing something wrong. I am 100% sure I'm doing something wrong, but I am a man of simple pleasures. I want to press a button, make it do something like it does with my Magic R550s, and then I'm done. That's all I want. Aim, look, shoot, kill, rinse, repeat. What's up, Plant? Good to see you. Welcome back to the Game Lounge. And Rum, I see you there. I'll have a look in a minute. So you launch, and it misses all the time. 99% of the time. If the thing can even get to the right part of the equation. What is it? Alt-A. I actually don't know what the hell that does at all. Oh, glad we had test rat. Well, I did it the other night when I finally got this thing, but it just... I don't know. I think part of what I'm doing is actually breaking other parts of the system, so when I do get to the point where I could normally use it, then the game's like, whoa, buddy. You have completely bind this up, and now we cannot block. And you're like... Can I at least see a bloody switch like Alt-A? It doesn't really tell me what it's doing. It's supposed to switch between two systems, but this is nothing. There's a flying low, miss. I don't know. I have no idea. Well, what's the schedule? The schedule this week is going to be up and down, Plant, unfortunately. Yeah, I was supposed to release it yesterday, but I spent 12 hours in an emergency room. Not for myself, of course, but I've had about 3 hours sleep. And last night I didn't sleep much either. So, the schedule will be up and down for the next few days, and next week there will be a proper schedule. Unless something weird happens. Then, you know, whatever. But we will leave it till we get to there. For now, I just want to try and figure out how to get some kills. I put so much hate into this plane. You know how long I suffered to get enough points to get the damn aim-7s? The game should just be giving me everything I need. It's just rude. We got something on range. It's front. Why are we not locking? See? No lock. No lock, no luck. It's alright, you're lucky, brother. You can get away. Okay. Alt A just screwed it so badly that it's just nothing to lock people from even far away through radar. Like 8 kilometers. Well, you saw it lock nothing. Yeah, there's whatever I do, just there isn't enough information for me to can see anything. Like the options I was using doesn't mean nothing. So Alt A is supposed to switch between the two things, but it's not switching. Like nothing is telling me you're now on option set 1 or option set 2. So unless people actually start giving me information, telling me I'm doing it wrong is completely fucking useless. So unless you have an actual set of something to give me, I find this plain disgustingly useless, and the settings to go along with it even worse, because it's really not helping me at all. None of this actually goes whatever. So, but I'll use that. Well, that is what I'm going to do, and I'm going back to BR11.3, people. And I'll check out your thing as well, buddy, because I see you've... Well, it says you haven't messaged me. So, sorry, buddy. I can't see you at all. So yeah, we're going to go back to the good old pain of flying directly at something and shoot them in the face. Easy. Press one button, shoot one thing, happy days all around. Which sucks, because I specifically got the Phantom so that I could take more air-to-air out. Because the problem with this beautiful plane is it's only got 2 air-to-air. And sometimes if you had 4, you would just be able to fly up behind somebody and get some kills after, you know, the mass of people have gone through and died. So you really kind of put yourself in that funny position where it just doesn't gel. 4 is what you need. 2 you cannot miss. You cannot do a bad thing. You can't even... If you think that it's better to shoot in like 2 or 3 seconds time, you need to wait. But I generally don't wait, which is my problem, because I've usually got somebody behind me. And the limited amount of flares makes it so that you kind of don't want to rush out there and do amazing things. You kind of just want to take your foot off the pedal. So, do what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I need 2 magics. Goodness. I need 4. I really need 4. Yeah, but I'll be on your right. Well, that's good. That's alright. I'm going to be doing my silly thing. I don't really have to go around the outside. I'm just going to go straight for the middle and do whatever I need to do. You need to flank a little bit to catch them. If you can catch them on the where they pull up as they're trying to do a maneuver and they expose their belly and slow down, then these magics will rip you. They work well for shooting in the face as well, and they especially work well if the enemy plane is going to be a little higher than you. Then you can really touch them, but yeah. Otherwise, not so much. Okay, Wings have got the jitters there, but it hasn't told me to slow down yet. Plane's supposed to go 1500 k's an hour, but that is at altitude, not on ground level. So the grind begin, people. Otherwise, it's back to the Vive van, but I have a headache. I don't want to hear the vacuum cleaner from hell making hellish vacuum cleaner noises. Because that's all it is. It's hellish vacuum cleaner noises. It would probably work, but then again, like I said, your biggest enemy when you're playing with a Vive van is all the other people with a Vive van, because they just shoot you. 3 to 4, yeah, probably about every 3 or 4 matches, you can have somebody that's just going to fly behind you and shoot you in the ass. Not fun. That is not fun. That is when you start Just really going, I can't anymore. I'm tired. My life is over. Especially when you've just flown 3 or 4 minutes to get to a targeted bomb, and then at the last minute you get shot down. That is a grind one should reserve for never. But there's someone up there. Well, the F4 has probably got a better key on it than I do. There we go. Magic time. I love these magics. I just wish I had 4. That's all I wish for. It's just 4 of them. They are moron-proof. So if you want Black Death's moron-proof missiles, get yourself something that fires these frickin' magics. They are magic. They don't always hit, and they will sometimes make you cry very badly, but good damn, when they work so sweetly. Bring tears to your damn eyes. Makes me wish that I had more of them. You get goner. Oh, we got a brother in hot pursuit. Ooh, we missed each other. What a bad day. I have to go and die so that I can do better things in my life. Yeah, your missile missed by like 1,000 miles. I don't know what happened there. Something happened there. Well, I got my 1 kill, so that's over 1,000 points. So let's swipe over and have a look quickly before things get better for us. So we need 17,000. So that's 17 kills. Minus 1, so we need about 16 kills. Yeah. It's roughly what it works out to for me. It's about 1,000 points a kill with the multipliers and everything else. And that's the other thing. If we can get done quickly, then we can go do a custom match, and my dumbass can learn how to use those other rockets so we can go and get some kills. Because at the end of the day, I have seen a couple of guys who managed to shoot F-14s out of the sky with those things. So I'm very keen to learn how they use it. Last enemy to kill. Get him, buddy. Get him. So, yeah. Technically, I would have to do the French air tree to get more of these bad boys. That's not going to happen. My French air tree is not even BR3 yet. It's a long time before I get anywhere near anything that has 4 magics on it. I feel like a magician who bought all his magic equipment from Temu and now realized that it's not very magic at all and half the tricks don't work. That's what it feels like. That is really what those rockets feel like. Is a Temu tricks magician set, but it don't work. It makes you want to cry. You're standing there on stage and you're like, hey, it's supposed to be a card trick, but it's literally just plastic. 4 cards flagged from each other. That's just one piece of plastic. And you're like, pick a card, and they just take the whole thing. And you're like, there you go. Congratulations. You win. Plastic junk that nobody wants. That's what it feels like. Truly what it feels like. That's alright. My Jaguar Battle Beast will do the deed. We will go the distance. We will get 17 more kills and cry long tears because 2 o'clock We're going to be here till probably 4 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock we're going to do it again. Oh yes, we are indeedy. And I am glad that I actually spent my Saturday night into, was about 1 o'clock on Monday morning, grinding for, wait, it was Saturday night into Sunday morning. Yeah, that's how bad my brain is. I'm glad I did that, because that 25,000 I made, and unlock all the extra stuff and all the extra we played, made it so that today I didn't have to grind 45,000 points. A little bit of sacrifice earlier saved me from having to actually try and buy the bloody market distinction, which I really don't want to do. I don't want to spend money on things that is free to grind. That just seems silly. Silly and unnecessary, right? So, yeah. But I have to say yesterday, about Saturday when we actually played, I actually had one flight. I managed to beat 3 long-range air-to-airs. I actually got hit by the third one, but it didn't kill me. And I was kind of like, damn. Everybody else is also kind of like, damn. So, let's see what we can do. It's killing time. Well, we could always get hit by one of those long rangers because apparently they know how to use it, and nobody is sharing that personal information with me. So, if we don't get initially boned by the magic flying about the 3 brothers up there, then we have a chance, a small chance to get a kill. Also, don't go too likely to go head to head with anybody, because apparently they have all their button presses so memorized that they just sleep doing it. Their fingers at night are just like, well, I'm still suffering around trying to figure out how to break it down. Lock. Okay, we got 2 F-104s inbound, running hot and heavy. Eat dicks and die. That was gorgeous. That second guy, he has got a hell of a lot of pain on him too. So he is most likely going to say goodnight. But yeah, 800 points for 1 kill. If I get the other one, if it's 800 too, then it should make it 1600. If I have to share the workload, I'll probably get like 1400. I am happy. I'm a happy man. Because I hit both of them. Unless the game basically gives me the middle finger and goes, no, you didn't. So I wouldn't be surprised if either. But I think today people are scared, or not awake, or whatever, of the magic of the magic. Do not mess with the magic. The magic will kill you. The magic will stab you right on the eye. That was beautiful. That's what I live for. That's why I love this thing. My whole game was 2.5 minutes. I only apparently had 9 seconds of activity, and I managed to kill a 104 who thought he was funny. All hail the snail. And it should hopefully get me closer to getting these. Why my game is freezing. Going back to the lobby. I don't know. There's not even 100,000 people on today. It's actually really, really quiet. Saturday when we were playing, there was over 200,000. Long and... Oh, Danny. You need to fly something else. I feel bad. You are always there. You are the Game Lounge Queen Grind Champion, and I don't really feel like punishing you by flying that J35, because yeah, it might have 6 air-to-air, but it's only rear, and believe you me, I am not a fan of that. I spent 3 days grinding to get the AIM-7s to apparently alleviate me of that pain. Yay! Rocky, shitey pillars of life. Okay, brethren. Off we go to tickle the enemy, right in the eyeballs. And again, I'm going to say it. plenty of Tornado IDS WTD 61s, but nobody, absolutely nobody, has been flying the event IDS. Where is the event IDS? Is it people just so scared of using them? I was using it. I was having fun. Ish. Yeah, I actually find it is very dangerous to fly that thing. And yes, its aim 9s are actually all aspect lockable, which is good. But most of the time I didn't even manage to get anywhere near the frickin' spots where I needed to be. And the spots I needed to be, for those who are not aware, is of course the enemy base, because I'm trying to drop my bombs off on them. It doesn't work. So. Doodling along. Okay. Can you just turn off? I want peace and quiet. Some peace and quiet. And yes, I fly this thing more aggressively as I've been playing it more and more, because I've realized that all the suckers like me who thought that the AIM-7 was going to be God's blessing from them to not get shot right between the eyes, to most of them it's their bloody curse, because they don't know how to use the damn thing, and by the time they figure out how to lock me, I have just fired my magic right at their face. And like those two 104s figured out, it's not a good idea. Especially that one that actually got just completely destroyed. He learned the very, very hard way. But yes, Pro is doing the right thing as you fly in this canyon till fun time arrives, and then you just kind of stick your head above the clouds going, peekaboo, I kill you. But we have to wait a little bit for that. We're not quite at the peekabooing stage, and it's making me sad. I don't want to fly for more than 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes is too much. Costs too much to repair this damn thing after 3.5 minutes anyway. Okay, so long range is floating out. I'm going to go fly between the pillars so they can't shoot at me directly. And happy days. Yeah. Ogie, come on! I'll lit you up in a minute. Ogie! Where are you? Oh, that almost went bad for everybody involved. Well, I just lost everything there. I don't know how that other guy didn't get killed. Come on, Ogie. Come on. Yay. Oh. Ogie, I got some. Ogie. Ogie, what's this? This look like food, don't it? There we go. There we go. Ow. Why do you have to step on me? It's rude. And it hurts. And then you just... I like how you snatched the food out of my hand. There you go. People can see you again. And also you readjusted my camera, Huggy, which I love. I love you for that. I love you long time, little dog. There you go. Little Dougals is now visible. I don't have any more, so sit still. Hey, Sunday and Duffman, how are you guys going? Welcome back to the Game Lounge. It's good to see you all here. Piggy indeed. Hey, who's my little piggy? My little piggy. Who's been a good dog? Have you been a good dog? Ow, no you haven't. You've been a bad dog. Sit down. Sit up. There we go. Good for a pig. Good for a pig. And how are you doing, Booster? It's good to see you too, brother. Welcome back to the Pain Lounge. Oh man, good to hear, man. There we go. Alright, Scratchies. I love your dog. I love her too. Alright. Now you got your own camera. You got your own little camera for all the fun. I need to adjust it because I know you stepped on the cable. Oh yeah, I was just thinking about running into my room and then tripping over the cables. Come on, lay down. There we go. Come on, lay yours down. There you go. Now people can see you. People are not here to see me. They're here to see you, Hulks. Alright, there we go. It'd be nice if you don't stop tripping over the cables. I would appreciate it. Fair enough, boosted. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now. Schnei. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna line straight down the middle. These 104s, they're not too good at the moment. Got 3 printers on the boxes. Very nice. Sunday, what did you get, man? I haven't gotten anything. I spent, what, I bought like 30 chests. Yeah, I got nothing. But it's more saving my money to buy the Phantom. So, that was cool. Let's go fly at things and kill them. Ooh. Get your Phantom off the ground. You're gonna make love to the ground there, sir. I don't know, he wants to kick up some dust, but so let's go in. Let's fly after him. Huggy, you're kind of hot. And you know where it comes to... Oh, bull, ow! And Huggy's off to the races again. He thinks there's food still out there somewhere, which is cool. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. I have the Tiger H1. Very nice, man. You've been working on that for a while. I love all the... Good game, moron. You killed yourself. You get that so often. Don't worry. Last time I crashed by accident, I was called an idiot by 4 different people. It was really an accident. I had keyboard malfunctions. It's not my fault, man. It's rude. Where's the player community? What about my feelings? I cried after that, you know? No, I didn't. I just kind of went, well, that was not unexpected. Then went back into the next match. That's literally all I did. How's you doing? I'm like, let's go in. I don't know, I'm still so sleep deprived that everything is just kind of hazy and kind of just one big merry-go-round of everything mashed together. It's like a frog in a blender. You can't really distinguish anything anymore except a very strange looking color and odor coming from your blender. That's about where I'm at this stage of the fight. But it's alright. I think I can keep going. I spent 8 mil. That's pretty good, man. I have spent now all up over 20 million in 2 years and I've gotten nothing. I want to spend more money, but I want to keep money so I can keep grinding and eventually have enough money left over to buy the warrior and of course equip the F-104. I feel bad things are happening. I don't know why. You guys get that feeling too? That's not gonna hit, but it's alright. Oh, never mind. That should hit nicely. Yep, there we go. My job here is done. I am going home. Well, I'm going to make somebody else happy by getting killed by them. So, that's about it, really. 2,900 for 2. One of those were a 104. You guys are being rude with this again. Okay, let's not fly into the ground. I need this plane to survive a little longer. See if we can at least scare this guy. The chance of actually hitting him is, yeah, 0. Like, don't leave the lobby after. I need help. No wings. Well, 2 more kills. Happy, happy. What vehicles did you get? Yeah, that is a good question. What did you actually get? You said you get 3. Tell us. Make us all jealous. Go ahead. Make us all cry. Shame. We got a parcel. Fair enough. I don't have a headache, but I'm also partially aware that I might actually not be awake at this moment, and this might actually be a dream. Because this morning I got up to stream, and I sat on the edge of the bed and slept for probably half an hour. I think. I'm not 100% sure about that either. I was probably sleeping. I had a weird dream too. It was very realistic. That's how I usually know that I fell asleep. Not so much that I wake up feeling refreshed and ready to kick and scream and throw rocks. It's the fact that I go, what the hell was that? Thank you, brain. If only you wanted to be that artistic when I put my hand to paper with a pencil, then I could be famous and retire on drawing weird things or making animations that was actually funny. But no. When my hand hits paper, what my brain sees and what my hand produces is 2 different entities working here, not talking to each other. War Wonder, hello and welcome to the Game Lounge, and thank you for that follow, man. That's very kind of you. Let me slap this up here. Oh, there you go. My brother got some cool stuff. Thanks for the follow. And if I misspell it, I am sorry. Yeah, I think I'm awake. Am I awake? I'm not going to pinch myself. That doesn't work. That just hurts. My dreams hurt too sometimes. No tasting that one. But yeah, we'll see after this if a few hours worth of naps can get me ready for a late night stream again. That would be the thing. I need a flying buddy. Well, we have space for one more. We have space for one more. Hmm. 104. Oh wait, that's just a different 104. I was like, what? They took out them damn 104s. I like shooting the 104s. What do I like while shooting at the 104s? Because they give me more points. If I shoot at the low level planes, I get 500. If I shoot at them, anywhere from 650 to 800 points. So, of course I want to kill them. And just because they're 104s and they're bloody painful. Gave the hamster extra food for you. Thank you. That is very much appreciated. We need that hamster to be kicking, bulking up. That's all we need to do. Before I just die. Shahak. You got all sorts of cool planes, bro. But yeah, I'm hoping that the F-14 will at least help me get some of the stuff on there. But I'm kind of attached to the French air-to-airs. But then again, I know I'm probably just hallucinating the fact that they all work just as amazingly as the R550 Magic 2s, and that the rest of them isn't just bundled trash. But hey, I'm all cool with it. Who knows? Maybe that works, maybe it doesn't. That dude is a fast bastard. Oh, there is an A5. Who's coming? I want to go and take him out. I really do. But I really don't think I'm going to fly off this bloody ground. Because if I do, then I'm just going to get shot while I'm trying to turn around. Because, yes, this thing has a slow turn, so... I don't really necessarily want to get into that. I'll leave it for other people to go chase them. I'm more of the way to shoot something in the face, but I'm finding it relatively hard to see anything. Yeah, there's a MiG out there. God, they're like everywhere except where I needed them to be. And then I'm always waiting for that last one to poke his ugly head right over the hillside and then just jam one into my side. You are a goner, sir. Because you literally showed up in front of me. There we go. That's better. Makes me feel better. Okay, issue 220. He is running and gunning. Be cool if I could actually get... I think I died before he shot me. Yeah, the crates. Huh, fair enough. Yeah, I should have just shot earlier. Let the thing go on in there and scare him a little bit. But one kill's fair enough. Said, I don't need to get greedy with it. Okay, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to quickly stare at the Frenchies. So... Let's have a quick sniff at these Mirage. Mirage, what does they have? Air-to-air, rear aspect. Air-to-air lock range. You don't tell me anything, you just tell me that you have a lock range. Okay, that's scary. Magic ones. Rear aspect only. 550. 8 kilometers. Doesn't say what aspect it is, it just tells you stuff. I don't want to see anything with aims, I'm not interested in it. Aims can aims off and go and... Oh, they got a Jag too. Does your Jag have... I only got the magic ones. What about your 104s? No magics on there. This Mirage. Nope, just more junk that I'm not interested in. What about you? Problem is, it doesn't have some magics. The problem is, again, you don't have a lot of stuff here. So those are IRs. These are IRs. Rear aspect. Look, I need to go. Thanks again. Good luck with the grind. Thank you. Bro, it was awesome to see you again. I hope to see some more of you, man. It's always a absolute fun time to have you here smashing out some enemies. So, definitely want to see you around. And Sunday, yes. Where are you, buddy? Send me a message. I can't see you. I might be blind, but I might just not be able to see because I actually realize my vision is pretty much blurry, and if you see me looking this way and staring, I'm trying to read the comments, but my eyes are just, you know when you take a camera lens and you do this where it just sits there going in and out of focus? Yeah, well, that's basically what my eyesight's doing. That's cool. I'm a pretty good pilot while I'm still blind. Must not have a good excuse when I do bad. Yeah, sorry, I was being blinded. Can't help you. Pure blindness, sorry. But that lie only takes you so far. There we are. Come on, buddy. Hope that one works. What is your favorite plane and tank? Favorite plane. I don't think I really have a favorite plane. The Wyvern is great. The Wyvern is great. The Wyvern has done a lot for me. It's given me enough money to buy everything I've needed. And it's given me basically 90% of the British tech tree. So, based on that, is my favorite. The Jaguar is pretty close because I've been having a good amount of fun with it. Okay, let's just try this again for the real Sunday. Favorite tank. Now, that is where my life is really hard, Wolf, and that is where I will absolutely have to say I'm conflicted. If I have to go with one of my favorite original ones, then I would have to say the Brenner 501. It was really the first tank where I went from suffering like a dog to getting 2 to 3 kills a match without breaking a sweat, really. It's obviously not quite the same anymore, but it was something that I really enjoyed using, and still enjoy using, I should say. Sometimes if I have SPG things to go and do, I will actually go back and use the 501. The M41M, same reason really, because the same gun. But I suppose more recently, the Fox is quite good, and of course, the 2S3M jumps on that bandwagon as well, because I had a lot of fun with that thing. I'm still not very happy that they have decreased, or increased, sorry, increased how long it takes for you to actually go and kill things. So, yeah, for those that don't know, the 2S3M has had, I think it was about 4 or 5 seconds added to its reload time. And it has taken it from a machine that you could drive aggressively into the enemy position and use it on them to fire on them, to something where you really have to be a lot more careful about what stupid things you do, because you could really screw yourself. So the Fox, yeah, doesn't have that problem. I think it's still good, although I'm pretty sure they have actually slowed down how fast a gun fires. So, yeah, I don't just have that one pinnacle of a weapon system that I go, if I had to play a year and I only used that, that would be the one. Although I would be leaning towards the Fox. But yeah, can I borrow Mollis? Sure, I'll give you 1,000,000 IOU notes if you like. That's about as much as I can help you out with. You will have to buy the paper and the pens so that I can write said 1,000,000 IOU notes, because I don't think I actually have enough money to buy all the paperwork to do that, nor the ink. But, we can go into the paper and ink business afterwards, because we're going to have so much of it. Crazy times, people. Alright, let's go hunt some more bastards. Everybody seems relatively slow today. Today is one of those perfect days where people are tired, they're not chasing the stuff, so it's going to be a good day to get all my kills done, hopefully quickly. If we can average 1 kill a match, then we'll have this sewn up in the next hour or so. If not, it's going to take a little longer to sew it up as such. But so far we're doing pretty good, and there's been a couple of double kills too, so again, half asleep, not really sure if I'm alive or not me, is better pilot than fully alert and awake me. Kind of weird. Wouldn't have thought that. But hey, here we are. Learning new things about life and ourselves while trying to entertain people that we think may or may not be there. I'm not so worried about anything other than just the long-range killing, because that just takes the fun away from you. You're just cruising finally into battle, and then boom, you're dead. You're dead like a dog in a railway. Okay, oh, hello. Opportunity presents itself so beautifully here. Oof, lucky man. I think I did get a kill there. Well, there we go. I wounded him enough that he was gonna die anyway. What the hell did I get hit by? I didn't get the notification there, game. Yeah, the MiGs. Anybody can explain this one to me, please? Generally when I get shot from behind by a MiG, I have no alerts. Absolutely none. Satan's microwave doesn't say peep. So, yeah. That one I don't know. That one scares me a little bit. That's right, we got a kill. Points to tick and allow. We're gonna need 12,000 more, so like I said, it's about 12 kills. So plus that one makes it 11. Happy doos. So yeah, that's basically how I counted. If you go on the theory, if you get 1 kill a match, you need 45 kills, so you can do it in 45 minutes. Or sorry, 45 matches, technically. Because sometimes when you get the second kill, they only give you like a peanut more. It's be like 700 for the first kill and 200 for the second one. You're like, it wasn't an AI plane that I shot down. You know, I would like my other 700 points too. But it gets weird there sometimes. I try not to think about it. Sea Harrier. I'm still unlocking bombs this thing. I forgot about that. It's not fully unlocked yet. Oh. Hey? Hey, you guys have changed this again. That's 1600. I unlocked it. Well, now it's me fighting my own reality again. I'm gonna leave it. No need to get all invested in stuff that don't work. But I would absolutely have loved if this thing had a talisman. That I would have loved. But yes, the reason we actually came over to the side of the page is because this is the stuff that I still need to unlock. Is the drag tails, the traditionals, the guided laser guided bombs. That's what I just wanted to check, and then some traditional 500s as well. But these are 540s, so yeah, just standard munitions, drag tails. We do have this now as well, which is cool. And we had a little chat about that the other day, and we went, if you were flying the Jag IS, would you strap bombs to it? That was the question. And the answer, I think unanimously, was, why the hell would you do that? So yeah, I thought about it, but I was also, why the hell would you do that? You're not that fast. Most of the time you don't get anywhere near a base bombing zone, so it's going to be like, why? So yeah, if you're that one scary brother who do it, tell me, does it work? Is it worth it? Does this thing actually make a lot of money from doing that? Is it like one of those mystery weapons where if you take like a really awesome jet and you go do a base bomb, you get 20 points, but if you use this weird little plane that nobody wants to play with and you go do a base bomb, you get like 50,000 points? Is it that sort of scenario? I might test it out when I get bombs at some point. That I probably really would like to actually know. But yeah, that's actually one thing I would like to know. And this would take literal, I feel, years of work, right? Because it would take so long to do all this stuff. But it's to take every single vehicle, we'll just do planes, right? So every single plane that you can unlock in the game, bar premiums and event vehicles, unless I have them. Or unless you want to give me one. And basically strap all the different weapon systems onto them, and then take them into realistic battles and see how much points you get per kill. So if you get a rocket kill on a ground target with this thing, does it give you 5 points or 500 points? I want to see. And then basically track this through a very extensive spreadsheet. So you have weapon system, map, and it's basically a three-way connection. Is the plane, the weapon system, and the map that you're going for, and see what works out. Because I bet you if you played around with it a little bit, you're going to find some plane that is maybe not that common to use, maybe a little difficult to use even, but not out of the realms of possibilities, right? And then just absolutely go and devastate these events by going, well, if you take out this thing and you do this, you get so much points. I know one of them is the A26 This is the premium one, not the freebie one, and I would like to know about the freebie ones because there's 2 of them, although I would go for the second one. The guy said if he can generally on an average run bomb 2 bases and shoot out about 2 guys that flies directly at them, and that gives him about 2,500 to 3,500 points, and he does 45,000 points in about an hour. Just sort of hour, just maybe a drop over said hour. So I'm interested to know if the standard ones are suffering the same awesomeness or not. It would be very much useful to know said information, I feel. Okay, J8, I'm not going to play with you because you're going to get played with in a minute. There's an F4S Oh, just... Oh, I didn't want to lock. You bastard. And he shoots me with an AIM 7F. That just makes me blind angry. That's the one thing that actually makes me angry, is that use of rockets. What's up, K9? Welcome back to the Game Lounge, man. It's good to see you here with us all. What you up to? So yeah, that is problematic. But yeah, I waited too long. I should have shot before he locked me, because generally my rockets, what I've learned, is that we go head to head, and you shoot your air to air. The only thing that I'm going to lock onto is your air to air. And I've done it a few times simply to save myself. And it's been great, because then I can fly past and I get shot in the ass by something else. So that's really what happens. Getting ready for school and you? Not sure if I'm really awake or not. Still trying to figure out how real this is. Well, possibly grinding for the Tomcat, but I might just be in bed having a seizure too. I got no idea, man. I'm not willing to think about such negative things. So there's Mark 3. So that one's rolling up tonight at 9. This one finishes at 9:30. So, but yeah, we're down to basically 10 kills now. Let's go. I want to get through this. Like I said, I want to get through this because I want to use that Phantom. I have this feeling that if you learn how to use the Phantom and understand that incredibly complex system of firing and not firing, weapon selections, jam ups, screw ups, mess ups, the whole 9 yards, you can actually easily get like 2 to 4 kills a match. If you can do 2 to 4 kills a match, ooh-wee, that's like 2 hours. Although I have to say, the best I've ever done for a 45,000 pointer was the Vivan. And it was a particularly quiet day with not particularly good people. And I managed to do it in just over 2 hours. I was doing the frickin' victory dance. I absolutely raked through that thing. But I was at the point where I could drop a bomb, take out the base, fly up and go kill like 2 guys. And everybody, for whatever reason, for those couple of hours, I managed to squeeze in. It was perfect at my own level, so I didn't have to fight these ace pilots. And it was just magic, really. It really was magic. These guys were just dying every single time I went in there. And everybody was like, Vivan! And then just fly straight at me, and I'm like, yes. It's like a Yak 2 cab. You don't fly directly at the thing. It has more firepower up front. And yeah, I think it was just British Day too, so they would shoot me sometimes and get crit hits. And well, let's put it this way, I got killed mid-air and then managed to fly my plane 15 kilometers back to the runway and land the thing and go back and kill the guy who shot at me. After it had big over the screen, you died. I'm like, well, I don't think so yet. I managed to limp home and land, so yeah. I don't understand that. That was weird. And it wasn't a one-off event. And I had it happen to me too, where I shot some guys, the guys, you killed him. And I'm like, sweet, okay. Continue on with life, and then you're like, hey, who's alive? Somebody's still alive. And then the dead man comes back. And you're like, oh, great, we have zombie pilots. Yes. No, zombie pilots are not cool. Zombie pilots are not cool. So, yeah, one of those things. One of those minor inconveniences of life. So, that was a good day. But I spent many hours grinding it. But I have to say, this, it's actually not as painful as I thought it would be. Mainly now because when I'm aiming my missiles at something, it doesn't automatically go to friendlies over enemies. There was such a problem at one stage. It really made me cry too. This game makes me cry a lot. Yeah, that's why I don't play so much. I need some time afterwards to cry. I actually need donations to buy all the tissues so I can continue to cry. But yeah, the tissue donations are coming in a little slow too, so I'm going to have to ask people to kindly start donating more money so I can buy more tissues so I can cry more. Because I have to tell you, I need a lot of damn tissues. A lot of crying. Can you please? Yeah, that one was never going to work. That one might. Nope, that one didn't do nothing either. I don't know how you beat that one. That thing was really, that was the perfect shot, really. Rear, well, it was at 2.5 kilometers. Yeah, so let's quickly talk about the magic, right? Kills are weird. I have seen this thing lock and fire and hit a plane on the side and explode and kill him. The guy was popping everything, and you could tell from the instant you fired that that thing did the flares and all the other junk chaff that was just hosing out of this thing was completely invisible to this missile. Other ones like that, 3 kilometers to me is basically the max rear launch range, right? I find that most of the times if I do that, it just seems to run out of propellant. It's not fast enough. It just gives up and dies. But I have killed things where I've launched it. It looked like it was missing and then exploded close enough to the plane to just rip it out. I've launched ones perfectly behind a plane that completely missed. Guy didn't even drop anything. I shot, it was flying behind him, and then it just veered off. And didn't veer down, because you'd think, okay, the guy popped something, it generally, falls in that sort of U shape behind him. This thing went up and above him, and there was no other planes within any sort of range that thing would work in. So I have seen some strange stuff. It's like playing naval, how you from time to time will see flying ships and junk like that. Or you hit a wave. That's my favorite, is you hit a wave and then you go, and then the thing like jags and lags and then slams you back into the water upside down, and you're basically just turtling there, praying that nothing goes wrong and your ship will actually flip over sometimes. So, the Gaijin effect does keep things interesting. I will give you that. The Gaijin effect keeps us always guessing. Is it a good plane today? Is it a bad plane? Is this match the magic one, like that one where I did? And I still absolutely love it. I need to upload that clip. Steep pitch. I was coming over, going down, coming over, and just as I come up, 3 planes, and I'm like, oh wow. Lock one, kill him, shoot the next one, lock and kill him, and the third one I machine gun right from the tip all the way through the cockpit and got a kill, and was 3 kills within 3.5 minutes, and I was doing the victory dance, because that was literally the best thing I've ever done. But the next 8 matches, I couldn't hit anything, close range, long range, I got destroyed from everywhere, and I'm like, this is worse than opening Silver Lion chest, man. But hey, there we are. True Saint, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to the Game Lounge. How are you doing, my friend? It's good to have you here with us. Do 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 do. We are at minimum, please. Yes. Okay. Lots of streaking going on everywhere. So I don't understand any of whatever is going up there, so I'm just not going to play with them. I'm going to wait for my turn to kind of sneak over the top and shoot him. And, Saint, I will send a thank you message to you in a minute, man. Try not to die here. Okay, we've got a F4EJ popping its ugliness on this side of the hill. If he's flying directly at me, he's going to get hit soon enough. Oh, missed him completely. Oh, now you're starting to fire again. Whoop-de-doo. You're a little late, man. Thanks. Hello. And I'm kind of surprised there by one other thing too. I really am. That second shot missed. That was a perfectly good shot. I see, like this guy, 2 kills, 1100. Then when I did 2 kills, I got 800. One kill is 600. So you do start asking some questions about the game. Doesn't bother me really. It's one of those things. You go, yeah, weird, and then move on like nothing happened. What I generally try and do. Trying to think about things too much is too much. That's cool. Thank you, man. So, yeah. Weirdness. Weirdness. I did want to have a look at something quickly here that just occurred to my idle, passive, half-asleep brain. We're getting all these, you know, really awesome missiles. So this is that same ARG OG DAL crap. The P's are rear aspect only. The Fakors are front aspect, but it's again that weird stuff, no IR. Same with the double 54As. Front aspect at 40 kilometers. E2 DFs. Front aspects at 25 kilometer. Front aspect. No, all aspect. I'm starting to get this particular feeling that I have a particular like for using all aspect air-to-airs. Which is also, by the way, on my SU-25 SB and on my Tornado IDS. Well, see you in 7 hours. Well, I'll actually probably be streaming in 7 hours, can't I? Because tonight I will start Mark 3. So I will be up very, very late for me. Which will put me into a weird stream time. But you have a good day at school, brother, and look forward to seeing you later again. So, let's zen, let's focus, and let's get 1 kill. That's all we want, 1 kill. Here's a question. Here's a question for you very smart peoples out there on the Thunderlands. Is there a plane that carries 4 of these R550 Magic 2s? I want 4 to 20 of them. I want to fly in there, just lock everybody in fire, and then just fly into the ground before anybody can kill me. That's what I want to do. Is there such a plane? Let me know. There must be something like it. Please, I beg of you. Or, jeez, excuse me. Or is there a the British F4J? Okay, I'll have to have a look at that one Sunday. The F4J. Is that a premium one? Or if there's a Russian with that, I really want Russian jets. The reason is because when I was a kid, I went to the air shows because my auntie was in the Air Force. And South Africa flies MiGs, and I've seen a MiG break the sound barrier about 5 to 10 meters off the ground coming over a runway, and I literally watched windshields and wine glasses just explode. Yeah, this dude came down right on the runway, just absolutely mashed the thing, and it just went, boy, he went, and then boom. It was, if you've not been standing within like 10-15 meters of a jet going past you and getting that sonic boom rip through you, you need to go to an air show. It is an amazing experience. The Mirage 4000, I have to check out the Mirage. But yeah, I'm happy to use any of the Russian stuff as well, though I have nothing really amazing to grind the Russian check tree. So it means that I'm going to have to at some point get into the Russian air space again and start grinding that. And I don't really have anything good. I do have the Su-25 SB, but you're really, really kind of slow. Although I have managed to kill a few guys who flew directly at me because I was slow enough to actually have better control over my plane. It's kind of the same reason how you see people fly like late World War II prop planes and jet matches and then they get a few kills. It's because when you go head to head, most of the jets fly too fast to get you a good kill, unless you have one of those real fancy battle computers that can calculate exactly where you have to shoot. The rest of the time it's kind of, you aim a little late is usually the problem. So yeah, the only reason I don't fly that thing and use it at the moment is, again, because if you do, you're always running that gamut of something goes wrong, and I mean like wrong, and then you don't, because now all of a sudden oh, come on, hit him. Well, I'm flying with no tail there. I don't know what I did there. I got one. Oh, I think it locked onto a dead man. Yeah, I think it says I got a kill, but I'm assuming because it's only 300 points, it was a dead man that I was shooting at. So let's go look at the Brit 4J. I really want Russian stuff, but like I said, there's so much Russian grind to do that it's a little tough. So yeah, see, the F4J is a premium, so that is not an option for me. If I could, I would love to have this other Indian monstrosity. See, it carries that stuff, so every time I see that, I kind of puke in my mouth, and you only get 2 of the R73Es. So maybe I wouldn't like that one. This thing, yeah, it's crammed to the eyeballs. Much like my plane, because this is kind of the setup I'm flying on my one. But it's got the same gross stuff that I have on my plane. That's the problem. Skyflash DF. Let's swing out the Skyflash DFs. It does have the Sky Flash there. So there's no difference between the two planes for me. And that, so it's not... The Phantom is just a no-go for me at all. I wanted this thing, but now I'm starting to wonder. It does have an all aspect. It's got the 9L, so I can get 6 9L, so I can really get close and get dirty with it. So that would be good. That would be good and fun. All aspect on the... That's the M. That's the darter. All aspect. Ha, see that. That is a good one. That is a good one. And then you can put some more of these in. So, yeah. What I really need to do is get the Sea Harrier, get the Jag, or the Buccaneer. I'm still thinking kind of the Jag. It doesn't really matter. They're the same. And then go down and get the Jazz 39. And then open up a whole new whoop-ass of pain. We will have a quick look at the 4000. There's the 4000. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. This thing has got 8. Oh, Snail, you answer my prayers. You can have 8 magics. Oh, yeah. I am all about that. And you get 112 countermeasures. See, now I'm smiling ear to ear. This is making me happy. So this is the magic. So this should be... Wait, there. The super 530Ds. No, that's gross. I don't want none of that. That's not my thing anymore. I am a magic man now. So I just need to grind. Yeah. Well. I'm better off somebody donating money to me so I can buy this. But you can't put... You can only put 2 magics on the thing as well, so... But I want that. Is there anything else with that much ammo? Nope. What about you? Nope. You got all that weird stuff that I don't love. Got magic ones. But yeah, like I said, if I could do anything in the game, and I mean anything, I would literally, all I want is one... Gaijin, you better be listening. Open your snaily ears, brother. I know you might have some slime in there, so pull it out. Time to listen, right? Take this damn plane and just put another... All you need is to on where the missile is, just slide on a different adapter bracket with 2 slots. And then we're going to have 4 of these, and that's all I want. If this thing had 4 air tears, I wouldn't have to worry about grinding anything at all. I'd be happy. I would be a happy camper. But I can't be a happy camper because the game hates my guts. So there's that small problem. So this is the other event vehicle. And yes, I did buy that skin, and I'm still not even a little bit upset that I did. Absolutely love it. This bad boy, it can actually have 4, so it would actually be a really good thing to do, because you actually get 2 different types of all aspect locks. It's weird, right? All aspect on this one is 2 kilometers, so it's a little close. The 73s is 3.4 kilometers, so that's basically what most of them is, about 4.5 kilometers. So this actually is a better option for me to fly. Obviously, I've got it strapped up, although I would have strapped this whole thing with air to air from eyeball to eyeball. But my problem is I'm still in rank 4, and I need to be down here. Where is that yak I keep seeing? I'm assuming it's an event yak or a... No, here it is. The 141. I was actually thinking it was going to be on the other side. What does this thing fly? It can fly 4 most. All aspect 2 kilometers. Interesting setups that it flies. This thing has got fun time through the eyeballs. You can fly 2, 4, so it's 8. But I will have to do that little calculation again about which one is better. But technically, the SU-25 is the way to go for me. But you're slow. You're slow. You are subsonic. And unfortunately, I do find that most people like to make a target out of your ass. But that one would really be the way to kind of grind in there. Disrupt, hello and welcome to the Game Lounge. See what knowledge you're laying upon us. Above 13 radar matters more than layouts for me. Everything is BVR and all weapons are capable. Cool. To me, I can't use radar missiles at all because I have issues. I don't know what issues. I don't even know how to describe the issues I have, except a particular lack of feeling that I just keep breaking the things rather than making it shoot at the enemy and making them die. That's my problem. If I could get those stuff like the AIM-7s to work, I'd be good. I'd be good. But for now, it's me and my magic beast. Time to spread some Indian hell. Keybinds are key. True, but I don't know which keys to press. That is the big problem too. I've tried, man. I've tried and suffered for many a day. I have the Phantom FGR2, and I have managed to, after a lot of crying, unlock the AIM-7s. So I've got 8 air-to-airs on the thing. The other ones is rare aspect only, the AIM-9Gs or Ds. I have half an idea of how to use them, although they're faulty, I feel, half the time. But frontal, yeah, I don't know. Half the time I can't get a lock, then I don't want to fire, and then when it does fire, it always seems to just doodle off. Just goes somewhere else. Finds something better to do with its life. It's like the missile was really hoping to be a musician and run away with its other rocket friends and go and form a band. That's what it feels like. With all my radar cues on my mouse. Well, that would be a bad idea for me. What I would like to do is basically bind them on my number keys so I can just kind of press through them. I want to have this. This needs to be like an AK-47, okay? You could literally have to give me a keybind setting that a gorilla that got lobotomized with an axe could still manage to get kills with. Otherwise, I am, yeah, a little more boned than one might like to admit from time to time. He's got... You're shooting at him, but I don't believe you're shooting at him. Yeah, I know you might not also know what I'm talking about, but that's alright. That is my life. Random babble. Hey, I touched this J7E. That's a good day for me. I don't think that thing touched what I was hoping it was going to touch. But then again, I thought the J was much the same, and he got touched in the face, so... I'm gonna go hunt some ground. Well, I actually need to get something to shoot me down. Alright, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. It's awesome to have you here with us. If indeed you're actually with us, but, you know. Today is a day of guessing, wondering, worrying, and crying. Okay, who's gonna shoot me? I need to die. This is costing me money. It's too expensive to live. Also feels like a statement about life at the moment. The radars are for when they are head-on or notching or... Okay. See, now I've got somebody who's starting to explain things here to me. Not that any of it really means much, because I know notching is when you're 90 degrees away from the thing that you're trying to murder or whatever. Something like that. Somebody told me the other day, because they're like, oh, are you notching? And I'm like, eh? What? I got a notch in my what? I have no idea what you're on about, man. Hey, credit you. I'll let you fly into the ground. That guy's about to shoot me in the ass anyway. He's very upset with me. Ah, there we go. Life is good once more. I think. That was a F. Yeah, it was a Phantom. It's got that beautiful sounding thing. Chris, you're still grinding? Yeah, I just recently picked up grinding because yesterday was a hell of a mess. So I am making time now to finish out today for Mark II so that I can get some time to practice with my Phantom and then go to sleep and then continue on with, well, start tonight because it's 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours from now when the next part starts. To practice with other outside matches. I'm gonna have to do that, man. Because, like I said, I've managed to actually get into this bad boy. And my setup is this, where we've got M9Ds and the 7Es, but the 7Es is... I also see that that thing is actually only SARH. The other ones are the 3 different lock things. Yeah, this one's the same. I feel like, like I said many a time, if I can get that working, then maybe my life will be a little easier. At the end of the day, none of this is really making me money. If I was getting 2+ kills, then I would make money, or if I go back to the Viver and I go do that, then I can make money. But admin game disrupt. I've been playing for 10 years. I like to help people when I can. Oh man, I'll send you a little invite. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna... Oh God, it's gonna be one of these ones, isn't it? You need to tell me what it is. All caps. This one here, are you part of the Rise clan? I stopped grinding. I knew if I kept grinding I would lose my mind. That's fair enough too, by the way. I know I often lose my mind. Snail. More than 100 people. We need more than 100 people. And we lost a man here too. Okay, let's see if that goes through anyway. So 56,000 points. Only 4 more victories with 1 kill. Beautiful. Yeah, I lost my mind a long time ago, so I'm alright. I'm safe. See, it's better. If you just lose your mind before you start an event, you're good. You're absolutely good. Okay, we'll see if that goes through or not. Thought we would have had more points by now. Yeah, that one I killed one and damaged the second guy. I thought I killed the second guy too. There we go. Yeah. Well, I've had it too. I've been hit by long-range missiles and they didn't kill me. I've also had a good chunk of my tail blown off and still managed to fly on like nothing happened. Thing came in underneath me, popped, my plane went, and then I just couldn't fly. And everybody else, I shot another guy down, so I was like, yeah. The days of goodness is goodying. But yeah, I need to get to 45,000 points and then I can do some training. That's what I need. Well, for now, at least I have this thing. I really didn't think I was going to do everything with the Jag, but it's becoming my little workhorse there. Hey, Team 25. I should have joined you guys. So I can unlock that second set of air-to-airs, and I at least have 4 of them. Yeah, I stopped trying to get the Object 292 on the event a few months back. That was a good one. I managed to push through that one, and it was good. But I have to say, Farron, air events to me can either be much easier to handle for long periods of grind than tanks, or I can just be absolutely wicked. Because every event for air up to this point I've done was thanks to the Real Sunday who gave me the Viver. And there was events where I did it 2.5 hours, I'd get my points, and then there'd be events where it'd be 4 hours plus. So it was always a nightmare. But this time I decided I wanted to try something different. I've got 3 event jets. So the Su-25, Jag IS and the Tornado. So I was like, I liked this one, and I've used it in custom matches because we sometimes play some custom Fridays, and I really found against the other people with all their every sort of jet out there, right, that these work quite well, and went, you know what, I'll give these a go, and they work most of the time, but for me they work well, and this plane is easy enough for me to handle. I find some of the other planes can be a little funky, and definitely the Su-25 I find can be really strange and can easily just kind of die on the ground if you turn it too quickly or do something silly. So you can be kind of a sitting brick, which was pretty good. The 7 and grip are not great. Jag just doesn't have enough missiles. That is my problem, this Disrupt. Like I said, if they could put 4 air-to-air on this thing, I'd be doing the victory dance. The FGR-2, which is what I have 8 air-to-air on it, so you really have a bit more firepower, and you have something left to come back, excuse me, after the initial attack, because I find with 2, you have to attack when you enter the battle, but that so often leaves you bare-assed, and yeah, then you're just dead. And also, the 60 flares doesn't really... You have to be very gentle with your flaring. So, you know, there's a lot of strange gentleness required, which some days you just don't want to have. Bloody 104. I want to go play on that side of the hill. My mum said I could. You guys are rude. Why are you rude? But I've got a good cure for rudeness as well. It's called a magic. That guy would have been a goner. There we are. Beautiful. The other guy's not dead, which doesn't make me happy at all. So no time to fly into the J7 and see if he wants to play with me or if he's just going to ignore me, like most of these guys do. Sir, I'm selling car insurance. You need car insurance? You look like you need car insurance. Sir! You! Yeah, he's ignoring me. As usual, so I end up killing these J7s as they ignore me, and I didn't just waste all my air-to-air ammunition. But would be nice, but also is weird. Hey, the top missile placement is weird. I will give that to you, my man. But I actually find that the weird top missile placement on top of the wing for front battles, especially if you lower, actually gives you a little advantage. Because if you look at all the other ones, they will fire out from under the wing, travel a small distance, and then curve up. This thing literally, as soon as you fire it, it detaches from the rail. It instantly goes up. So a lot of times you end up still gut-shotting the guys, and they think they've gotten away with it. That is why I like the placement. Plus, I like things that's weird, so top placement to me is perfect. It just, like I said, all they need to do, in my opinion, is just allow us to have an adjusted rail, like all the other planes where you see, you got the boom, and then you've got the rail that sits off with 2 holders, and then the missiles just clip onto it. Now, just take that thing, and then just go on top of the wing. If you can carry all the thousands of kilograms of bombs, you can definitely strap 2 more air-to-airs onto it. Things don't weigh much. What did I weigh? 90 kilograms. Yeah, you can carry all these bombs there. That's almost 2,000 kilograms. So we can definitely strap a few more onto this thing. Or, for all intents and purposes, just give us another damn rail under the wing, like the standard Jag, and then just let us have 2 more down there. Let us have doubles under the wing. Let's have 6 on this beast. Hey, brother. I don't see many of you guys. Jag brothers are strong. So yeah, you know, I'm not asking for a lot, man. I'm not asking for things that wouldn't be possibilities. If you can put bombs on it, you can put more air to air on it, okay? But we are not going to get that. We are simply just not going to get that. We can go fly ourselves into a brick wall before we get that. And I'm not going to lie to you, not really want to fly into a brick wall. Not really my thing. I like to fly into a brick wall because I got shot and I had no control left, and that ended the match quicker, so I had to pay less repair costs. Everything else, no, not my kick, not my speed, not my thing. Okay, Dane is high. But yeah, if I had 4, like that previous match, that J7, he would be a dead man. I have 2 more air to air, sort of tracked him and knocked him out, and that could have given me another 600 to 800 points, or at least 200 or 300 points, assuming the game wants to be weird about it, and I would still be, I have a smile on my face. That's the simple, honest truth. I would have a big smile on my face, because now I got 2 kills, which means that the grind time just reduces down, and that's all. Like I said, with this, an honest goal is 1 kill a match. Doesn't always happen, because you go, there's too many guys around, and I think the problem is I then start to panic and not fire, because so many times I've been shot. But if you have 4, if you shoot 2 off, and then you realize that everybody else gets vaporized, or this weird little open spot opens up, and you can get in there, then you still have 2. You still have a chance to get that 1 kill. So it's all about these things, but I do feel like I'm about to get touched from the heavens above. I don't like that feeling. I really despise that feeling, actually. So, very quiet up here. These guys have not engaged anything. There's one guy flying high, so I'm definitely going to get shot in the face. There isn't nowhere to hide. I need somewhere to hide, man. Give me somewhere to hide. Okay. You leave my buddy alone, I'll chase you. Ha! I like shooting canards. They give me lots of money. That was a waste. That also scared him off. What's your favorite jet? Minus is 27 the MiGs. Ooh. I would love to have some MiGs, man, but I don't. I'm at rank 4 with that stuff, so I have a long way to go with it, so yeah. I like the look of that Yak 141, but again, I don't like the weapon layouts. Still don't like the planes more for their layouts and loadouts or whatever than I do the actual plane, but MiGs, yes, and I want some Mirages as well. But again, that Mirage that they were giving away for the winter event, I didn't think that one was particularly amazing. I was going to grind for it, but then, yeah, I just needed a break, and none of the weapon systems really wowed me so much that I landed on my back like a turtle rolling around going, wow, that's amazing. So I just never did. So... But I do, on the other hand, really, really, really want the Jazz. Mainly because it's a South African vehicle. That's actually the only real reason I want it. And the fact that it's kind of puny and small and looks like a starfighter. Funny things going pew, 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 pew. So, yeah. That's my reasoning. It's not good reasoning, but, you know. I don't have to have a good reason. I just have to have a reason. But yeah, most of these planes I never flew. Most of that is thanks to that. Kind of wild that is. If you look at service record, look at the Wyvern. So, 1,000 air targets, basically 2,000 ground targets, 14 ships, 20 million lions, and 2.5 million XP. So, that was a lot of good times. A lot of good times. But yeah, I'm starting to lean heavily towards finding the Mirage 4000. Slick, dual engine beast. And again, the only reason I'm leaning this way, I'm not going to lie, is because you can get 8 magics. So I would be very happy if I had 8 of these things. I would be a very, 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 very happy camper if I had 8 of them. But I have to contain my happiness just a drop, because you can't have that many, unfortunately, on most of these planes. I only got 1 magic 2. So it's really only that thing that has the stuff. This is all with that yuck missiles, and I have no interest in the yuck missiles. Yeah, my respect for the 2 top vehicles, the R3. Ah, the R3. Beautiful. Beautiful wagon that is. The R3 comes in quite a lot. I can't believe I killed 100 guys with it. The Concept 3, very close, and then of course, like I said, the Breda, that really kicked off a lot of pain given to me. The Fox I've been using recently has actually been climbing like an absolute monster. But yeah, the Breda is behind the Wyvern by a fair amount. The Fox is getting close to his 3M. And then of course the P204. And that was mainly when the 204 was still at 1.7, because on 1.7 you could drive up, stop somewhere and kill 5 tanks without them even seeing you. The Lancaster is making its way up the food chain too. And I still need to try and beat my record, which is a 7 multi-kill. I thought there was nothing there, and the thing went. And I'm like, hey, there's a tank. Boom, 7 dead. And I'm like, ooh, just finished a banger 4-kill gripping match. Nice. So I need 3 more of those, and I need almost no more points for this. Long live the Indian Jaguar. If I was making some money, I would buy more suitcases, but I am making no money. And again, I don't know what I would really want out of this anyway. The game always lies to me anyway, so I'm not really, like, willing to waste my life. I do kind of want this thing, the Ubel 74. It's a disgustingly good little bastard, but we won't worry about that. We won't worry about it. That is too much worry for a now. That's sort of worry for another day. So let's go get some more kills. We need, call it roughly 4. But yeah, the R3 was always fun. What's the best thing I've killed on R3? Made a short about it. It was a Tiger H1. Sitting out, came rushing past him, machine gunned me. I basically turned my gun as I was driving past him and just fired blindly and managed to put one of my rounds through the side of his turret and killed him instantly. Almost as good as the Fox the other day, where I was trapped in with Dini in one spot. There was a T-29. I'm like, well, I can kiss my ass goodbye now. There's no way I'm killing a T-29. The thing has too much armor. And then I shot him somewhere in the front of the turret. It went straight through, hit the ammo, and blew the top out of that thing. And I went, huh? What the hell, man? That was kind of amazing. Well, I will too. Well, don't worry, man. I've been opening cases for 2 years. I have spent in excess of 25 million, and I have gotten no vehicles. I've gotten a vehicle and then it just decided to glitch and not give it to me. But generally, yeah, I got a few things. Out of the 30 chests I bought, I got 1 sticker. That's bad. Other people are like, oh, I spent, you know, buy 50 cases and I got like 7 tanks, 5 stickers, 40 billion. And I'm like, oh, wow. I think you drained all my luck, man. You need to leave a little bit for the rest of us. I'm such a wild ground, so I stick to air these days. Well, you're not missing much. The big thing is people always told me, yeah, you need to play top tier tanks. It's where the action's at. You know, it's so great and skillful. I'm like, no, it's not. It is literally feels like BR1 arcade because everybody literally goes tank and then just drive into each other. That's all they do. Yeah, you got 3. I still got nothing. You got 3 more than me in 2 years, so... But I'm glad that you got it, and I do hope that you get that IS-7, because, yes, for those that haven't noticed, the IS-7 is actually back in the cases. Make my day, you villainous cretin. Yeah, let's see what happens. It may or may not do anything at all. I think 5 scares me. And he gets clamps put on by somebody else. Don't black out, don't black out. I need you to be alive. I need you to be alive soon. Yeah. And nothing was alive. And I'm just floating through the air. Yeah. He's also dead, but that still doesn't make me better. Can I get the ISO on my PS5? Yep. It was part of the craze because I go always on a T80 UD and machine gun. Well, technically it is a good kill. It's not that easy to do, but yeah, the British tanks top tier has got paper armor. Basically from BR5 onwards, most of the British tanks have got nothing. And like I said, yes, the you can see I'm on an Xbox, and there she is. The IS-7 is back. Strangely enough, the Object 279 is not. So yeah, the only way you're going to get it, like Dennis says, if you're on a console, is you're going to have to spend about 6 billion lions, and then you could get the IS-7. So yeah, I don't have that much money to waste. Like I said, I wasted about 3 million. Well, 2 million, 2 and a bit million, because I got some money too. And then I spent 1 million on buying the FGR and equipping it, because it was 950,000 to buy, 250 to equip or something like that. Something ridiculous. It was over 1 million to get the thing on. And I've lost probably 100,000 grinding on the thing. So it wasn't good at all. But yeah, Sunday, who was here earlier, he on the previous set of chests got the Object 279. I would almost be scared to let people know that I have it. I feel like somebody would just hack your account and delete it just to be a bastard. But it seems every 50 crates we open, you got a vehicle recently. Well, that's another, what? Well, I could technically have enough money for it, but I feel so scared that I might actually then run out of cash. Because I've not been getting really anything good. And for me to go over and do that, I would have to basically go back and fly the Wyvern, because then for every 45,000 points I should make about 500,000. But like I said, I'm not really super sold that I really want to go into that direction. The money is always tempting. Don't get me wrong, because it's 2,000 to repair the thing, and yeah, if you can bomb a base and shoot somebody down, you're guaranteed about 25,000. So it is a moneymaker. How do I get the strong target? I'm not sure. Guidance. Yeah, there's no guidance store on consoles, and we're all hoping and praying that one day there will be, but we all also know not to hold our breath. Gaijin has, I think, promised on and off over the years that consoles will get something, and then, oh, they will get their own exclusive ones. You know, PlayStation will have theirs, Xbox will have theirs. Then they're talking about a console marketplace and a PC marketplace. And they talk about, you know, combination ones, but I feel like most of the time they're just talking shit. Wow. Hey! It did something. I only got one kill. That other guy should have been dead. This Canard. He should have been a dead nod. But nowadays, yeah, anything that you can't buy directly from Gaijin or unlock, you have to wait till it shows up in a crate and then pray that you get lucky. I mean, you have to really pray you get lucky. Like, this is not, you kind of got so lucky. This is, you were lucky. Like I say, 2 years, 20 plus, 25 million-ish, and no vehicles whatsoever. And yeah, I can't really chase people because I am a little slow. The best thing I'm trying to do is irritate them so much that they fly at me and kill me. Or to PC. Yeah, I really can't see why they have never given anything more to the consoles, because the console population, I would say, is carrying the game more. Because if you think about this, right, on a console for these types of games, you've got this and you've got World of Tanks, and I know there's a third one, but almost nobody plays it. If you go to PC, there is a lot more games. So the options open up quadrupled. So it's just us console peasants who keep getting stuck going, for free-to-play games, we have a list this big. If you go onto PC, they get a list bigger than this release every day of free-to-play games. So it's a little uncool. All that we could hope for, right? And I'm going to say this, again, massive thanks to Warframe for this one. Warframe has been doing a lot of stuff. They were actually the guys that pushed crossplay. They were the first guys that actually did that properly as well. But have it like their system where you create a PC account, you link your accounts, kind of like what you can do on here anyway. You can link a PC account to your console account, but then have it so that all the accounts can cross-talk to each other. And then you go, okay, so my Xbox account is my main account, but I want to play on PC and I want to play on a PlayStation sometimes. So everything basically goes back to the Xbox, because that's the main account, but the other accounts where I log in, they can also see it. And that's great. And anything that's on one gets cross-shared, but just to play World of Tanks, but all the events. Huh. That's amazing, man. I played World of Tanks, but where the fun for me went away was just, you have a super heavy tank and then some guy with a light tank, and cash shop ammo kills you. That killed my soul for playing that game. Why the hell would I want to pay for ammo? I'm trying to have fun. I'm not trying to, you know... Feels worse than mobile games. But I do love the artillery, though. The artillery is very fun. That's what I used to play with, was just artillery. And most of the time just got absolutely plowed. But from time to time, when you hit a guy who's just driven through a tree, and you put a shell out there, and you catch him, and he blows up, you know, puts a little smile on your face. But yeah, otherwise, not the most exciting thing. And I've tried World of Tank Blitz on the Switch as well, and I think I streamed it once or twice as well. I wasn't particularly amazed by how the game calculates damage, because it never really seems to make sense to me. But you know, that's just me and my silliness. F8E. Now that looks like a juicy fat bird. Juicy fat, no. Boom. Good and night, baby. That's why I want that freaking Mirage 4000 now. I think that could be real fun. A10. I'd much more prefer to take out the A10 just to be a bastard, but there's also this A6 that seems to just be chumming high. I want to get dirty close to him before I decide to fire. There we go. I'll consider that dirty close. There we go. That worked out beautifully. And we take a little AI target off the list as well. Oop. There is the blackout point. I don't like how it whips the plane around. It scares me badly half the time. I'm going to die, but that is also partially the point here, is to die. There we go. And then he kills me. I thought I killed him. Didn't really do much there at all. It was a big shock when I got Wolf, and I was shocked to get one shot. Yeah, see, I got a good hit on them right in the middle there. That should have killed him, but the guns are slow. Guns are slow. The gun... See, this is a striker plane, but I don't particularly find it strikery. I suppose is the crappy word to use. But it just doesn't feel like a... If you compare this to the Phantom, it has a 20mm gun, so it's smaller, but you carry 1,200 rounds in it, and that thing just goes, and there's like 500 shells down range, and you kill everything. And because it kind of throws it everywhere, it kind of makes like this little hellhole to fly through, and if you're going to fly anywhere into that or near it, then your plane just gets completely shredded. So, interesting choice of gun. But like I said, all in all, I've managed to now get through 2 marks with flying this thing almost exclusively, and I've been having fun and getting a little better with it. And most people are kind of afraid to come at you because they realize you've got front air to air, so, and it's easy to use. It's basically, for me, it's one button to activate, one button to fire. As long as I'm under 3 kilometers, it's almost always a kill. So, all intents and purposes happy. Just wait till the Harriers, they don't have traces really powerful, but at least I'm feeling kind of lonely out here. Do I smell? Are you guys being racist? Because I don't have a British flag on me. Although, with the flag sitting that way, nobody really would think it's an Indian plane, because the Indian flag is actually stacked top to bottom, not side to side. So 12.3. Yeah, so we keep getting updated on this thing as well, but it's alright. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Great stream. Thank you, man. It was always good to hear that you enjoyed it. It's what I'm here to do, is to make you a little happier and not have to shed the tears of sadness which I have to shed so often. But yeah, you go to bed and look forward to catching on the next stream, man. I should be back in about, I don't know, 5-6 hours or something like that. Something like that, you know. So yeah, man, always awesome to have you, and if you ever want to play, let me know. There's always a spot, and I play with everybody. Chill that way. Oop, that's you. Okay. Why are you scaring me, Denny? It's rude. Your rudeness is notwithstanding. I need to fly low. Okay, F-14 is gone. He just got plowed. Okay, I'm just getting air-to-air shot over my head. No thank you to the bastards doing that. Not really my thing. Not gonna lie. Not really my thing. That missed him completely. That's not good. That should have been a nice kill. Yeah, I think it's locking my own guy here. And then it locks nothing. Damn it. Come on, Helgi! Helgi! Oh, it's a good content. Thank you. Lance, welcome to the Game March, man. It's good to have you here with us. That was just strange. Hey! Come on. Come on. Up you go. That's a good dog. That's my puppy. There we go. Come on. Sit down. Good dog. Let's get the cabling out from under you. Rawr. Rawr. Okay, let's get some cam action here as well. Oh, he's back. There you go. Dog Island is there for all to view again. And Lance, how you doing, man? Are you grinding for the event, or are you just like watching other people suffer? Are you gonna tell me you did it in like 5 minutes and you're just weak and noobish for suffering? Hey, Helgi. Helgi, you need to sit down, Piggy. There we go. Good dog. Good dog. Okay, so Spud Cam is back on. Just watching. Good man. Good man. You should never play. That's bad for you. This game is bad for your health. It should come with a damn warning that you get on the back of ciggies and drink. Don't do this. This is bad. May cause harm. So it should come with a 19 medical compliance. That's pretty bloody good though, man. And from what I heard, the A26s are hot property for running missions at the moment, and pretty hard to kill, but I don't really know. And yes, we only need like one more kill, and then we can go and play customs, and I can learn how to be an idiot and get killed. But yes, my question now almost exclusively is, you know how most of the long-range missiles have 3 different tracking things on it? My AIM-7 and Skyfire's only has 1. Is that partially the reason why I suck so bad at this? I would like some other reason to blame it on, that's all. The game is worse than giving a 10-year-old GT. Oh, it's not that bad. They learn about trade, people living on the street, how to get your tax refund from the lady that you just picked up and took behind Cluck and Bell, how to have conversations with others, how to, with dignity, wake up in a nightie in a different county and not really remember your own name. Red rings when lock, not sure what you meant. I'll show you soon enough, man. You can come and laugh at me, because, like I said, I've been playing top tier jets for a week. Yes, I have 3 of them, but they're all event vehicles. I didn't honestly get those. And the British Tech Tree, yeah, I got that because of the Vyvern, so not honest gains. Except the FGR. That, okay, well, I only did 100,000 of honest gains out of the 300,000. It's never a sweet spot for BIOS, that's fun. That is also true. Because anything that's fun is definitely gonna, oh god, get up to it. That man almost lost his face. I'm gonna go lose mine. If there's one of them, where's the rest of them? Come on. Bring him back. I really wasn't paying attention there. That was stupid and unnecessarily dangerous. Well, that one's gonna miss too, because I saw he started popping smoke as soon as I locked him. Why? Your 10 grand is fun. I didn't find it fun. I always find it nightmarish and hellish. One of you idiots, please shoot me. This is costing me a lot of money to fly around here and do nothing. And I know as soon as I turn around to fly to the base, you're just going to shoot me in the ass anyway. Will somebody do me the honor of killing me, please? One of you guys must be desperate for a kill. What about you, A5? You want to play? You want to be my friend? I don't think the A5 wants to play either. He's being rude too. Get him, didn't he? Yeah, he's a goner. All these guys are flying the wrong way. Yeah, you guys are kind of really costing me money here. Yeah, I'm just gonna fly back. This is ridiculous. If I stopped playing for the day after I got the same map 10 times. Yeah, no, I've got, I got it the other day. I think it was 12 times we ran, was it Sinai? It was one of those desert maps. God, I can't even get ground kills on things that's inanimate because they drive backwards. I feel like just giving up at this point. I'm doing myself no favors here. I'll help you if you want no war as I play. Huh. Nice. I just want to learn a thing or two about my jet. Wow. If this thing literally didn't want to turn anymore, it would be better. Yeah, just shoot me already. Like, God. I am praying that one of you guys will just end me. This is not fun. I'm not having fun here. And I know this is costing me serious cash too. Although that was kind of funny the other day. I hit the ground, managed to bounce off it, broke just about everything in my plane, and still managed to run out of ammo. Get a kill. It's not you. Yeah, I think it's just me. My abilities are lacking somewhere horrifically. Alright, to finish off this show, or hey, never mind, the show is done, people. I was going to say, to finish off this show, I was going to do something else, but it's alright. the show is done. I can go and do stupid things somewhere else. We're going to jump into a custom here. Create a sesh. I need air. I just need a small air type of one. I don't need big. Vietnam. No. Afghanistan. That's what I was thinking, actually. Air alternative history. That's the one. History of Afghanistan. This is a relatively small map. Don't kick me in the guts. And Denny, don't worry, I'll invite you back in a moment. So I want that on 11.3 upwards. Yeah, that's all cool. We set this like 20 minutes. It doesn't really matter. Sorry, Denny. It wasn't trying to be rude. It's being just as rude. But yes, I do play with a keyboard and mouse. Although I play with a mini keyboard and mouse, should I say. It should be... Yeah, that's good. Should be... Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's kind of annoying. Phantom. Now let's go and try and figure out how the hell to use these 7s. I'm actually going to change the layout so it's only firing the 7s because... Well, I should actually leave it so it fires both. Because this is ideally how I want to fly it, is with the 9s on the wing and the 7s under the wing. But like I said, the guidance is only that SARH, where the other ones have 3 types of guidance. So I'm wondering if that is making this a little harder to fly. Oh great, Denny is on the enemy team. No shooting at me, Denny. That's rude. Before you start shooting. And where is everybody? Oh, there. You guys are only loading in. Right. I should have picked something with... Oh, I should have... Oh, I know what I should have done. Should have picked Sinai. That's what I was thinking. It's a ground one, but if you go in there with jets, then you have this nice open air, face-to-face type of thing. So, this turns this on. And that's basically the only thing that I can turn on. So all I'm trying to figure out is what is the main key components to press to get a lock and to shoot. It's close. It unlocks. But yeah, nothing else I'm doing is really... That is making that very, very irritating noise. I'm basically looking the wrong way. What is a dumbass? Oh my bad. I thought I was flying a different way. Wrong side of the runway. I swear to God, if all I needed to do was press this button, because this is the only thing I need to do. Scale. Wrong missile. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of speed. Yeah, but I'm testing out all the bits and pieces here for trying to get any sort of lock to work. Whatever that is, it's not going to do anything. I have no idea what this one is actually doing anymore. So that should just be an aim 9. Yes, that is the aim 9, so that is exactly what that needs to do. So there is one up there. I think that is Denny. But all I'm seeing is their flares. So I'd be the only person that'd be throwing that many flares. Well, he's going in the right direction, but work with radar locks. I don't know. Skill issue. What's bro doing? Having skill issues. I've never used any of this stuff, so to me it doesn't compute what I'm trying to do. Now I'm just trying to shoot at Denny, which is rude. It's not what I was actually supposed to be doing. Where's the rest of your crowd? Still red means it's hard locked and it's ready to fire. One is soft lock, gotta keep getting locked. Okay. So let's see this guy here. And that's why I don't need Denny on that side. Hey, come on. Having has been. As well. I think it has a wild sounding freaking engine on it. So it really should be as simple as this. Get better. Well, saying shit like that doesn't actually help anybody. I know you're trying to be cool, but you're just coming off as a ginormous douchebag. I think I've had enough of you two. Hey. So, the 2 locks, does it have to be like solid before you fire, or what's up? F-15 is amazing. Run usage if you can. Fair enough. Big 23. Big 23 is gone. Not seeing anything locked there. One lock. It takes forever to start. Oh, there you go. It actually got a hit. But it feels like it just took forever there to go where it needed to go. Like, it doesn't really want to hit anything. And this thing apparently, there you go. On grass, hold. Okay, I don't even know what the hell's going on down there, but something is going on down there. Off lock. Hard lock. It's kind of slow. I do between 3 and 10 kilometers. Alright. Okay. Now that the radar is on, now it just seems to want to lock everything. Okay. Huh. Okay. So all I need really is a key to switch this thing on and off. The thing I made key 3 will lock anything that gets in the way. Well, this is not going to work out because that's a front lock. Rude frickin' plane. Yeah, okay. Chumming and chilling. Chumming and chilling. I think that's their runway. Or a runway, should I say. Runway doesn't seem particularly worried about killing me. I was trying to get my rockets to actually reload. So, why the hell do I suck so bad at everything else, but here... Okay, I also know these guys are stupid and fly straight, but, you know. This feels unnecessarily easier, strangely enough. I'm going to have a lot of practice, but all in all, this should, at the end of the day, mean that I should be able to, at some point, get some decent kills. Get a keyboard switch for radar mode. So when you're talking about keyboard mode for radar switch, what are you talking about? Because that's what I'm down here. You're talking about this thing, change radar to IRST mode. Is that what you're talking about? Search mode. So you're talking about this one. So that's 4. Okay. What am I looking for here? Out of actual interest. There's one out here. Oh, you're too close. There's another one out here somewhere. I know you were out here, yeah. These guys are all too close for me to really practice on. I really want much further away targets. That's what I'm trying to hit. Make those. These will have a number of buttons. Yeah, so that could work. Let's have a look. So, the one that you're talking about, more essential when people are a little further away. With Phantoms, it doesn't. Okay, so it is. You're talking about SDB. Yeah, because that's what I'm using to turn it on. I don't know what are you moaning about. See, these guys are too close. I wanna learn to take them out a little longer range. But I still don't know if this thing is actually turning on the right missiles or just turning on everything. So that's saying it can't lock on it anyway. It's just rude, Denny. Get away. Not being rude. Oh, I got my wing clipped off. Damn it. I know, it wasn't Denny. But it was you, Denny. Rude. Still don't feel like I'm really good keyboards. Just set your radar lock to R and every radar the number. Okay. That sounds like it. See, that is what I was looking for. Somebody with useful information. Not people giving me bad information and not being useful because they actually don't know the answer half the time either. Or give you the wrong information. Okay, so 25 kilometers is where I should be able to lock these guys. Oh, I have to summarize to mess with all of them to know what you can use. Yeah, see that's the problem. Like I've got no idea across the board at all about who, what, where, and why. So it's been a week. So that thing that actually lock onto a target there. But it's not locking targets. There's a no lock. I don't know which way that guy's going. Looks like he's flying away from me. And then the lock shifts over to the next guy. He's definitely coming towards me, which should then mean a face-to-face interaction between me and you. Go. So, this one, which is to set the radar on and off. I want to remove this key binding as it stands. And that was Alt A or wait, no, sorry, it was Alt W. Make it R. Reload guns, replace, because we're never going to reload guns. From left to right. Okay. As your head on search for when they are flying away or Okay. He's dead, no wonder. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill my own guys with this thing. Oh, there you go, now you locked him again. Nothing useful here. Come on. That's not... You're locking rears. Okay, let me force you to stop being stupid. Then maybe we can get this to work. Okay, also you need to have a scope scale button. I'm searching the entire map all the time. Okay, scope scale. Scope scale can be 1. I'm happy enough for scope scale to be number 1. I think this is switching between things, that doesn't matter. Oh Lord. Okay. Starting to get the idea here. Slowly but surely. There's a search area. Okay. Okay, now we can do that. That's easy enough. Okay, why do you keep abandoning us? I feel wronged by your abandonness. Litness. So I flew air domination. Am I? Yeah, because this is basically you have to fly directly at the enemy team. Yeah, so let's just kick this off again. And then I need... Hard to explain through typing. That's alright, man. You have given me more information than everybody else who tells me that I am a scrubby piece of shit and should stop. I'm like, you're just scared that I'm going to get good and come and nail your ass at top tier. That's all I can feel. I can smell the fear on you. You're not scaring me. Match is installed for. Yeah, nice. Yeah. I need that thing for scale. Control. Select lock. I still don't know what these two do. Where's the scale thing? No, it's not there. Scale. I'm gonna have to replace all the other bits and pieces. And I have to set this thing. That is the one thing that I really have a pain in my ass with, is that I need to set that. That's the one thing I didn't really think about again, is the weapon select. But I actually don't know what. So when you go primary weapon, the first thing it actually does is select the wrong thing. It always does. I don't really look at you. You look like a juicy target. Okay, I think that's just going to do nothing. One lock. Come on, give me a hard lock. About to. Yeah, I'm getting too close. Not interested in you anymore. I do want the longer range targets here. See if we can do this. Come on. Don't fly away from me, Daddy. I'm trying to kill you. Let me have my fun. You're actually managing to break all my fun here as well, by the way. Okay, better match. Comms are up here real fast. Can't add comms because there's no comms from my console to my PC. So I need to set the range and I need to set the weapon selector. That's the main things. I'll be in for Discord. Different weapon systems. Not picking anything up there. Alright. We had the Mega's holding, and he is not just wanting to get locked, but I'm assuming it's because I'm not facing him. I'm kind of facing away from him. I suppose I need to learn how to do some close range stuff too. That would be nice. Fly at me, buddy. Okay. What's going on now? Oh, it's probably about that time where... Okay, it's just that thing I was blocking it. Never mind. I was going to sit. Okay. That's stupid. So, let's have a quick look at the controls again. So, I keep playing around because I'm trying to figure something out. This... I'm going to clear, and that's Alt D. I'm just trying to restore these. T plus Alt. T plus Alt. F plus Alt. Plus Alt. Okay. So we've got our thing that turns it on and off. Then we need the scope and scale, so we'll make that 1. Just add it, it's fine. So that way I can change the scales according to that. War Plus Thunder, hello and welcome to the game launch. It's good to have you. So, switch radar eyes through next 7 down, make the numbers for you now. Search bar above. Anyway, so switch radar eyes. Type radar, okay. Radar. So there is our options. And you just give me the numbers of these. And I will save them. This will be the easiest. Then maybe I will learn how to use this. Because like I said, I'm really desperate to get into this jet stuff because I always have a lot of people who wants to play jets with me, but like I said, I need the AK-47 missile, which is dumb. Okay, second one down through next 7, just make numbers. Okay, so just number 1 down, but that still seems like if I go, I need to press this one is that. Aside from lock radar. Well, I really want the first 4 things that I'm actually going to use on the first 4 buttons. That is what I gotta be. Lock radar is R. Wait. Lock radar is R. So my lock radar is just that thing. So we're gonna follow your instructions here. So that was Alt W. So this one, lock radar, you say is R. There we go. I put scale to 1. As I said, it's a mini keyboard, and if I can have like the most important things in the first 4 buttons, then that'll be good. But why is it none of those missing? Reset. Aside from the top, just make numbers for them now. This one is Alt Q. Alt Q, so that is restored. Rest. So basically start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Is that what that's your advice here from me, sir? That's what I'm reading and I'm thinking is what you're saying to me. Start on the second one down, but yes. So, okay, second one down. 1, add 2, add 3, drop guided bombs. I don't know why all these other things have numbers. Radio messages, I understand. Let's switch between them. Okay. You'll use every one a lot in radar missile top tier. I need something to make sure that I switch to the right bloody ones there. But this is how these guys are switching between targets so quickly. Also help if my targets weren't getting absolutely plowed. Yeah, don't shoot at close range. That's kind of stupid. Yeah, I'm not trying to dive on that guy, by the way. I was just trying to see what would happen if I did something stupid like that. You fly away somewhere else, sir. Kilometers. It's a nice long distance. See if it actually hits or not. I know he's trying to hide in there. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Not really conducive to my testing. Any tips for the F4? I don't know. I'm trying to learn some tips, and I am willing to share anything that I have learned. But for now, I just want to fly with just that, just so I get it from that. Also, change my review on screen. It's in settings. You see tracking better. Okay. So also change radar view on screen. So that wouldn't be here, would it? Radar view. Now that would probably be in like options. Radar view. Air battles. Use rotational radar indicators. Yes. Technical controls. Yep, no, I got that one. I do have Discord, but I'm not connected to it at the moment either. Okay, so that makes that thing look like that. Okay. I think I shot the wrong guy, but that's alright. A shot's a shot. But this is definitely why I've seen guys be able to throw out all their long-range things in like no time at all. That one unfortunately didn't hit. That's alright. You can see locks and multi-locks with box 3A a lot easier. Cool, man. You can... So it's... FGR. Do you have to stay locked to these guys, or once you fire, the system is smart enough to go, you don't need to keep looking at this, brother? Out of interest. Somebody's shooting at me. I find that highly offensive. Do you track? Hey, I think track that way. Yes, it's not locked. Okay, okay, cool. Players can only lock and shoot at one target at a time. 6. Yeah. Sometimes this guy will try and lock where it thinks it should if you lose lock. Okay, so say like with this canard, I should basically. Well, let's just get anything here. Oh, that's not really helping me either, is it? Come on. Find me something. And nothing. Come on. I would get you killed really quickly if you have to stay locked that long to anything. Yeah, I still need to unlock the sky flashes. It's good to know that I can only lock one thing at a time, because otherwise I'm going to basically lock and fire on everything I can find. I need to basically waste on ammo. But what would I see to know that it's changed from... Because to me, nothing looks different, and there's no indicators of, you know, words lighting up that you have now activated option X over option Y. That's all. Okay, now we have fuck all going on again. The game does... There we go. The game does like to get itself in a little bit of a twist there. I want to go one more time. You will get the feel for traveling for each miss so you don't waste them, but it happens. Yeah, like I said, if I can just shoot enough out there that I can get, you know, a good amount of kills done, I'm not too worried. 2 to 4 kills out of 8, you know, that's plenty for me. Even if I can get 2 kills out of these aim 7s, I'd be happy. Like I said, very, very easy to please here. I just, you have helped me a lot. I have to say, just out of everybody, you're the only one who is giving me information that's partially making sense. So I can't at this point lock another target. That's basically what you're telling me. That's just a no-go. Ow. By miss, I can show you how to defend. You do. Perfect, man. So all I want to do is be able to shoot these guys at distance. It hasn't even shown up that I invited you. Is it going to be one of those days again, console? Some days it happens. It just seems to fall off the bandwagon so disgustingly quickly. Okay. Okay, you're right. Okay, that's better. Much better. You do that, one will miss. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to fly the AIM-7s. I'm not going to mess around with all the other bits and pieces. And I can see why I can sometimes kill these guys. Okay, you're locked onto a friendly. You're locked onto a friendly again. You need to stop locking down friendlies, game. That guy's not friendly. Nothing? Working here like a cheap date for this thing. Oh, there we are. Okay, so... Wow. Okay, so that is a lot slower than I thought it would be. That's a lot slower than I thought it would be. Then again, I generally don't shoot at such ranges, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, that guy. He doesn't look very dead. Satoshi. Yeah, he didn't get killed. I killed another one. I actually don't know what the hell that locked in. Yeah. Weird. Okay, so. This is really turning into the... Oh, I don't have any left. Never mind. No clue where anyone is. Well, I'm going back to spawn, so you know where I am. Nothing there. Come on. Off lock. Hard lock. That's gonna miss because he's flying down now. And that is way overdoing what my system can actually handle. Nothing there. There we go. Oh, that's close, close. Oh no, nothing again. What's up, Tony? See you chumming down there. Nothing working there. Can you please stop locking onto unrequired targets? Okay, I hope that goes to where it needs to go. Nope. So, well, don't look at you, then you want to lock onto that one. Okay, but they can't find you. I will crash again and you can find me. I'll be on the same. Right at the start. We'll just fly straight from the start. Comment on this. You go and change this again. Because I feel like you've just gone and changed my controls again. I don't know why you keep insisting on doing this game. Nobody likes that. It's kind of lame. Lock my own guy. There's something at 18 kilometers. I had a lock there. Yeah, let's see if it tracks that thing. He's starting to dive, so this might go bad for me. This goes absolutely nowhere. Yeah, I'm still thinking I'm better off just using IR missiles because they just work. This thing just seems overly complicated for no reason. And no hit. Oh, you got it. Like 6 hours later, though. No. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Okay, never mind. Lock's broken. No, I'm going to die. Game crash. Oh wait, against radar missiles you have to fly 90 degrees from it. Chav. Okay. I can kind of learn that. Denny's trying to fly away from me. That's rude. Come on, Denny. Let me kill you. Back. I don't even have a gun. Oh, I have nothing. I'm gonna leave. Before I get killed here. Okay, so I have to switch the modes because that was too close. So button 2 was the thing that saved me there. Whatever button 2 actually does. Whatever was up there is also now gone. whatever's out there is no longer there. So that switches narrow and wideband, okay. Then we can just turn that off. Come on, do something. Doesn't do nothing. Nothing. Ah. Get him, buddy. I also feel like you shouldn't be shooting this stuff. Okay, you saw that, right? Okay. I have nothing to say there, really, except either he is the most unluckiest dude in the world and literally just flew in front of his buddy's death beam there, or I don't know, man. That was kind of lame. Poor dude was one moment chumming and chilling, and the next moment he got his teeth kicked in. And now things just going sideways again. Okay, nothing here I can lock. I've got 2 more to use. Ah, so that's where it is. TP, okay, so that tracks. Okay. So there is actually a thing up there that tells you what type of tracking it's using. Okay. Don't really track that thing either. We'll finish up this match. We have learned a lot of interesting and weird things here. I'm sure there's something else to lock, yeah, other than that poor canard. I'm sure he doesn't want to die. Can you please wake up, whatever you're doing there? Oh, let's jump out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand half of this stuff, and it just doesn't seem to get any easier. So the best thing for me to do is grind stuff that only uses the simple system of IR. I look at you, I lock you, I kill you, and I go home. Because if I have to use this system, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know if I missed them completely. But yeah, I feel like I've got more of an idea, but I also now think that I've become hateful to the idea as well. Just give me IRs. I can lock and kill. And there's 5 people know how to use the system correctly, and they will always get good kills, and the rest of the people I don't believe have any clue how half of this stuff works either. So while they're struggling, I think I can take them out with the IRs. So I'm starting to see the why did you explode 8 kilometers from target as the real thing here. So yeah, I think if I did this 1,000 times, it still wouldn't stick to my brain, because none of it makes actual sense. Like, nothing of this goes light bulb. But maybe one day a light bulb will come on, but yeah, I think I wasted my money on the FGR, and I could have bought some cases. And I will stick to the Jag, and I will possibly start using this thing. Where is the modifications on this? No, I need my research list. That's what I need. This is the guided. Yeah, that seems much easier to get that. So that will give me 2 air-to-air, so I might grind a little bit to get that. Yeah, but Disrupt, don't get me wrong, man. I'm not disrespectful or unthankful for all the things you've given me. You've given me more information than most of the hateful people on the internet has bothered to, so I appreciate that, man. And maybe some of you guys have been watching have also kind of learned something from what I've been talking about with my man here. But for now, I am going to hop, skip, and badoodles a little further off the line. I might, well, might start tonight's thing off with the SU-25 BM as the grinder. Like I said, it's not the fastest thing on earth. I would probably also have to change the loadout so that I have. Well, the rocket pods are kind of scary to fly into. I know that much. Although they wouldn't really do much. Basically just fly with this, and have that there because you have the 30mm gun by default. So you don't lose too much speed, but yeah, you don't get subsonic, and if you get close to that speed, you will break the wings off. So I'm thinking this could be a nice little fun way to do it. See if we get more points per kill, because like I said the other day, I saw an A10 got amazing points for that. But with that said, people, that's been a good day grinding. We finished Mark 2, and it is now 5 o'clock, so in 4 hours the event starts up for Mark 3, and that's probably when I'll be back. It's about 4 or 5 hours, and then we're going to start grinding tonight. So we're going to go probably into tomorrow, grinding some of those points. So if you want to come and join and do some of that, come and join us then. Otherwise, at some point tomorrow, there will be another stream to finish it off so that we can continue on. But with that said, people, thank you for chumming around. And I look forward to playing with you guys again later tonight. But as always, leave us some like, leave us some comments on the stream after it finishes, and also on all our other content. Let's get to 2,000 subs. I think we might be at 1910 now, but I need to go and double check, because there's one sub that seems to be funky. It goes up and down like 3 or 4 times a day by one, so I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, let's get those numbers up. Otherwise, yeah, keep us on the air through the donations, get yourself a membership, and get yourself some merch. There's some new merch that will be coming out in the next couple of weeks as well. But yeah, don't worry about it. I will post it up when it's out. Well, that's it. You guys on YouTube, stay safe, stay awesome, and catch you guys later. And of course, massive thank you to you, Disrupt, and thank you for that follow too, man. It's been very, very